Hello? Am I muted? Unseen with the raid, the pregame raid. Oof with the follow. Perfect timing. Thank you for stream. Hey, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Don't even worry about it. Yes, you're muted. No. Just kidding. Unseen raid isn't so unseen. That is true, Unseen. You do have to work on that, buddy. I can, in fact, see the raid. Appreciate the raid, man. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Hey, yo, just watched your Vessel blind vid. Was awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Blank. Streamer, do you eat hot burgers? That's crazy. The long way. Well, what are we defining as a hot burger? I'm making grilled cheese. You want one? Shock. Yes. How does ranked multiplayer work? It's essentially the same as like any ranked game. It's not native to the mod though. There's like a queue in the Discord. I'm good but very hungry. I'll be back, my goat. I believe in the ranked grind. Well, that makes one of us. That makes one of us, but I appreciate it. Unseen. Thank you, thank you. What about a ham dog? See, that's worse. Luna with the 1 bit. Give me 1 second. I just realized I started stream with my door open, so I don't want to keep the entire house awake, so I'll be right back. Oh, never mind. That problem solved itself. Hola, hi. Welcome in, Luis. I'm gonna watch you while I ultra kill. Huge. Now I can hear streamer. Hello. What's up, Ghost? Welcome in. Is it like Mario Kart Lounge? I don't know what that is. So let me look up what that is, and then I can see. I'm seeing immediately when I look up Mario Kart Lounge on a Reddit post, I am seeing MMR. So I would assume it is. Comp Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, 12 players of similar skill level vote for one of these 4 formats. If it's a team-based format, the teams are decided through a random draw. Individual or as a team, you must score money. Yada, 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 yada. MMR. Yeah, it's pretty much that. It's pretty much Mario Kart Lounge, but with Balatro multiplayer. Yes. Excuse me, God. Apparently my lungs don't work. You're my second favorite streamer. Who's the first, might I ask? But I appreciate such high praise. That's huge. Hitless all bindings, Pantheon 5, Hollow Knight when? That's... I understood like half of that. Raffle? Yeah, that seems fair coming from this community. That is 100% to be expected, I suppose. All right. Let's see. I have the Discord pulled up. See, the problem is we're right at the beginning of a new season, so I am assuming that I'm going to be going against, like, all the best players, which is a bit of a problem. That's a bit of a problem, I'm not going to lie. 30 win streak when? Yeah, that is not happening. Unless I played, like, exclusively yellow deck. All the best players already played. Bro, I'm literally looking in the ranked queue right now. There's like... There's names that I notice that are queuing as we speak. Like, if I'm not even, like, that big in the multiplayer community, so, like, if I am recognizing names, that's how I know I'm cooked. Like, Bacon just queued, like, literally 10 minutes ago. And Bacon would clown on me. Bacon would actually humiliate me. Will you be playing Silksong tomorrow or this silly card game you definitely just got? I still have not beaten Hollow Knight and have not even gotten close, so I probably will not be playing Silksong tomorrow. Unless literally everybody in my Discord, like, revolts and is like, please, Silksong stream, then I'd consider it, but I don't foresee that being the case. Dog, this is one of like 2 streams that I've had a nearly 20 streak on. Maybe it was more than 20 though. It said you had a 3 stream streak for me. Oh, you're talking just in general. That's fair. Is one of them giving 5 hand size? Huh? Huh? Oh, I don't believe so. The only, okay, To be fair, the only person that I've seen that I recognize is Bacon, but I'm also in streamer mode, so it could just be that there are some names that are getting cut off that I don't or that I would normally recognize. Owen I recognize as well. Phantom is like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, a lot of the top people are queuing right now, which is admittedly a bit of an issue. But also my MMR is pretty bad because I suck at BMP. So hopefully I just get queued with clowns and then we can do some winning. That's going to be my saving grace. That's going to be my saving grace. Also, this is probably going to be one of those streams where I'm not interacting with chat as much because I do try to lock in just a little bit. Normally when I'm playing Gold Stake, you know, I keep track of my win rate, so I do try and win at the end of the day. But normally when we're like gold streaking, I'm kind of just like half paying attention to the run while I yap with chat. But whenever I do BMP, I try to at least a little bit pay attention. So probably not going to be as interactive, but we'll still be interacting like between PvP blinds and in shops and etc. and so on. But this is also like, you also can get timered if you're too slow, which is like my main worry. So we'll see. Anyway, chat, shall we get started? Okay, so the way that that ranked works, if you're maybe, you know, I know Unseen doesn't play the most multiplayer. Let me download BMP at light speed and queue up like 400 times. Yo, if you stream snipe me, that's fair game. I'm just gonna say that too, so you can get free wins. I feel like, bro, I see you in like so many Balatro chats. I feel like you're probably an experienced player and it would not be a free win. But anyway, hello Balala, welcome in Mira. If you're new to Balatro multiplayer or what have you, or you're just like not familiar with the ranked system, I'm gonna quickly go over it I was about to say quickly go over it real quick, smash like. So the way that ranked works is there's a Discord bot, you hop into a queue in the Balatro multiplayer Discord, and you queue against, you know, somebody that has a similar MMR to you. The MMR is like, if you're familiar with chess, because I know a decent amount of people from Unseen stream are familiar with chess. If you're familiar with chess, MMR is like the same thing as ELO, essentially. So you hop in a queue, you get paired with people with like relatively the same ELO as you. And then you play a Balatro multiplayer game, but there's like a pick ban system and all that. So players like go back and forth banning stakes. So the Balatro multiplayer stakes that are applicable for you to choose are white stake, green stake, black stake, purple stake, and gold stake. And there's like a back and forth ban system with those. And then there's also a pick ban system with decks. So like somebody can pick up to 5 decks that they want to ban. The next person picks 3 that they want to play with, and then the original person picks a deck as like a final option that they want to play with. I hope this all makes sense because I'm explaining it kind of on the fly and maybe just a little bit poorly. But yeah, remember to like and subscribe for more ways to throw. Dude, actually though, dare I say I'm like the king of throwing when it comes to Balatro. I'm just gonna toss that out there. Dare I say I'm the king of selling. Mac with the follow, welcome in. Appreciate ya. Okay, anyway. I've been keeping track of my gold stake stats since C++. And I will be, since I don't really like have a particular ban list that I want. No wonder you don't like flushes. Also, Obelisk best Joker. I don't disagree with, okay, Obelisk best Joker is crazy, but I don't like flushes, man. Anyway, I've been arbitrarily keeping track of my gold stake win-loss since getting C++, and that is going to influence my ban list that I pick for Balatro multiplayer. It's a pretty small sample size still, so like, it probably doesn't matter. But my 5 lowest win rate decks on Gold Stake are Zodiac, Painted, Anaglyph, Plasma, and Black decks. So those are probably going to be the ones that I am banning. Is the title a Deltarune reference? Yes, but not intentionally. I'm not saying Obelisk is bad. I just suck with it. I'm saying that it's not the best. Yeah, I would agree. Obelisk is definitely not bad, but it's not. It's not the best. Obelisk is objectively worse than an empty Joker slot. Cap. Cap? Unless you're playing with Stencil, maybe. But then, even then, it's not objective. Just get good. True. Okay. So those are probably going to be what I ban. As for stake, I don't really know. I normally try to go gold because that's what I play a lot of. But the last couple of times that I've played gold against people, I've gotten steamrolled. I'm also just like not good at min-maxing on gold. But it's one of those things where, like, I'm better at min-maxing on white stake, but, like, other people who sweat BMP are much better at min-maxing on white stake. So I usually just try and force gold. Or not force gold, but, like, go gold. Soups, welcome in, Soul. Just play better, think faster, and stop throwing. Nah. Nah. Anyway. Shall we get into the queue? Do we want, Colin, you might know this. If you don't, someone would, but someone is not in stream right now, so I'm gonna ask you. Do you know the extension for, like, the Balatro multiplayer ranked thing where you can see, like, your ranking? Actually, I don't really care. This is... Never mind. I'm not planning on, like, being a BMP streamer, so I'll worry about that another day. This is probably just gonna be a casual stream. I know we're playing ranked, so like maybe it's not as casual, but it's gonna be pretty casual, methinks. Just because I'm everywhere in the Balala channels doesn't mean I'm good at Balatro. Yeah, but you're better than most, probably. Excuse me. All right, so anyway, let's queue, shall we? Dude, I haven't played BMP in so long. I'm probably gonna get cooked. I haven't played, like, I should specify I haven't played, like, comp BMP in a long time. Okay, we found a match. Let's see. Yo. Random or bans? Random. They want to do random deck. Sounds good. I'm always down for random deck, honestly. I'm going to ban green stake because green stake's annoying. Random deck. Magic. Ooh, that's one of, like, my top 3 decks. Oh, that's hype. Oh, that's hype. Wait, that's actually goated. All right, I'm going to make the lobby. Ranked. Create lobby. Oh, they made the lobby. Fluff, man. It's okay. Damn, I'm not gonna have home court advantage. Tragedy. All right, we got hit with the GLHF. I banned green stake, but I think they're just forcing white. Yeah, they didn't even bother with the bans. Hey, how's it going? What's up, someone? It's going all right. It's going all right. Okay. Juggle tag. That's never a skip. Holy full house on the top deck, Batman. Colin with the 3-stream streak. I should be doing homework. Then get off of stream and do homework, bro. Don't be procrastinating, buddy. Let's... Buffoon is bad in BMP, right? I'm still going to take it. Okay. We'll go with a rough gem. We'll go with a rough gem. That's fine. Little awkward into the boss, but what can you do? Let's just full discard and try and get more diamonds. We're on white stake. Can't wait to backseat the heart out of you. I'm going to try not to pay too much attention to backseating if I'm just keeping it a stack. Because I do want to, like, somewhat on my own volition attempt to get better at BMP. That being said, backseating is still always welcome. 8 clams. Streamer finally realized flush's best hand. I mean, for that early, yeah. Halvesies. Kind of cringe, but plus mult is plus mult, man. Doesn't work that well with rough gem, though. Let's take this Arcana pack. There's a Hermit in here. There's a Tempe in here. What do we want to hang? Probably not diamonds, so maybe a 5 and a 10. That feels kind of awkward to hang. Maybe we just get our money back with a Tempe. Nah, I think I'm gonna hang him. Let's check the standard pack as well. I mean, it's gold. Blue Seal's not horrible either. Excuse me. First time I've heard backseating is fine. I mean, backseating's always, like... It gets sometimes kind of annoying, but, like, usually it's not that big of a deal, IMO. Okay, cool. Go for the hearts. One more time for the hearts. We're going to have a very... Probably dying to blind here, aren't I? As is the Focus Shock Classic. Oh, never mind. Holy top deck, Batman. We're saved. Nine clams. Horrid jokers, man. Just gonna pick this up for some mult, but like, goddamn. Nada. Sure, we'll go for a star card here. I don't know why, just I think the streamer is playing Joker Poker Balala. True. Probably we put steel on something and then use a star card. Worst case scenario, we can fool for a star now in PvP. Oh, I'm getting timered. Fantastic. I forgot that was a portion of ranked. I absolutely love that. This is not worth. When do you think you'll get an AI stream summary? Probably not for a while on YouTube, if I'm being honest. I don't want to sack the gold card here, man, but gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. I think this flush might just barely not win, but that's okay. I'm not maximizing rough gem here if it wins, which kind of an idiot. 8 clams. Always take photo. I don't love buffoon packs when we're playing ranked, dude. Burger. Don't really love burger, I'm not gonna lie. Let's get a 2-pair cooking. Get $1. Some extra dinero. Can play the straight here. Let's maybe look for some more diamonds to just shell out for some clams. Maybe... I don't know if the straight wins. I would assume it does. But we don't have mult, but like we have the photo. If this doesn't win, I can just play the steel. Okay, it wins. We're fine. So we'll ship this for the extra $1. If we do this, we're making the same amount of money, but we keep the steel, so probably we do this. Sup, Blood? What's up, Grok? I am a total goof. I forgot we needed photo. Well, sacking for econ, you know, never a bad play. It's fine, chat. It's fine. Their MMR is below mine. I'm giving them a fighting chance here. I'm going to pop one of my fools for a star for the PvP blind. That was like a fumble to end all fumbles. I'm going to hang him here. Going to go into the standard pack. Absolute dog shit in there. And then we're just going to hope that we can win with a flush house angle here. Did they... No, that's just the Q bot. Oh, they're just immediately playing. Focus selling as usual. It is my middle name, bruh. Like, legally. You can look that shit up. This is very fun. Holy hell. Chill, man. Seriously, though, how does Shock always sell no matter what? Call it a talent of mine. Rip Bozo? Yeah, that was, maybe not the best outcome. Sell Rough Gem here, I think. True. Absolutely. Brother. Give me that flush house. I don't even think it matters at this point, but I'm still going to try it because we have photo. I don't think flush house photo even gets us out here, but it's a decent chance. Yeah, not even close. All right. Well, let's just get as much money as we can. Maybe we can play some type of flush. All right. Well, we're at least not broke. I'm going to stop procrastinating. See y'all later. Sounds good. See you, Colin. Just talk to the bug that gave you AIDS and he's very happy. That's crazy. We're going to pop you just for the moment. Let's cash out here. Okay, I'm going to need the econ to lock in. Let's attempt to tarot block. Sag, we'll take a banana. Into the Arcana. Familiar, probably not it. I think we just continue hanging cards. Go next. Probably. We no longer have a star in our hungman, which is fine. Play the full house here. God, I'm so used to gold stake, bro. That didn't even get close to winning in gold stake. Fuck! Okay, it's fine. Mail-in, that's really nice. Take the Spectral. Of course, it's a Wraith, dude. Okay, we have mail-in. Rough Gem, so I'm honestly taking the Wraith here. That's certainly a thing that happens. That's certainly a thing that that can happen. Yeah, I suppose. Okay. Is this that version of MP where there's only certain jokers, or you can find some bullcrap? No, this is ranked. This is not Small World. Probably I don't use the DNA even for right now, right? Should have taken the hollow? Buddy, I'm broke. What do you mean should have taken the hollow? Okay, well now I'm gonna have hella money and DNA if we find something interesting is gonna be funny. But it's gonna be a case of can we find anything? Vagabond instead of Rough Gem is kind of cool. We'll keep both of them just for right now because there's no reason for us to sell anything in particular. Okay, now there is. We'll take the trio here. Gonna sell you by the star. This gets us to exactly $0 for Vagabond. Oh, this is... Oh. This is standard glass. Do I take it? What have we hung? We've hung 2, so if I'm taking this, it's going to be an ace. I don't love that. Think I'm skipping. Maybe that's not a good idea. Thought you were going to copy the Blue Seal 6. We probably could have copied something there, but I don't know. It seemed kind of lackluster, all things considered. Probably I just go for... We go for queens here. Probably I ditch this, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Focus Selling Bug AIDS Shock. That is an absolutely wild title. Hello. All right, let me cook. Let me cook. Ship the flush house. Did you ever drink bug juice? I don't believe so. Should I have? We'll toss the ace here. Actually, we'll toss the 6s. Give me them queens. Pretty please. Oh, I just need a queen, man. This is actually looking somewhat attainable if I just pop a queen. I think we're still up Schitt's Creek, so to speak, but it's somewhat doable. Oh shit, mail-in. Fuck! The goated combo. Okay, it's fine. We just gotta lock in here. Okay, there's the steal. Wait, 2 steals. Oh, but star doesn't do enough. God damn it. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this anyway. Sun. Don't love that. We'll put this on you. Chat, let me cook. I shouldn't have used the steal. We have another diamonds ace. I need to top deck this. Tragic. I guess we have a flush. It's not terrible, but we're still gonna get shit on here. Chat, am I wild if I say that this is still somewhat feasible in my mind? Sure. I really want to get rid of mail-in, honestly. Mail-in Vagabond is just like, I don't know. I think banana is almost certainly the play just because we have so many diamonds. Let's take clearance sale before I fuck that up. It's so hitting DNA? Yeah, maybe, but we just sell it when it pops, right? Let's sell Nanner and grab DNA, or not DNA, Invis. If we reroll here, we go down to 10. We can take this and then grab both of these celestial packs or just take a reroll. I don't want to see more stuff in the shop though, so I'm not going to take a reroll. I'm just going to grab both of these celestial packs and then we go down to $1. Sure. Go next. I need to remember to not fuck up mail-in. If I can do that, we're chilling. Let's just do this. Because I want DNA to be getting some kind of value. Zawarudo? That's like maybe okay. Give me a star, please. Moon, chariot. Okay. How much does this full house grab me? It's got to be a decent bit with photo, no? It's a good amount of points. Probably I just do this, and then I just ship this, and then we can worry more about getting Vagabond value and less about, like, dying. I don't particularly want to death that, but we'll see. Let's put a chariot on this. I'm already getting timered, bro. This is so frustrating. I see why Sizak crashes out like every other second about timering, man. Just get a blueprint brainstorm SMH. True. I'm gonna toss all this shit for another full house. Okay, now I can just spam for Vagabond value. This is fine. Death Fool is huge. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my hands. I thought I had one more. I'm such an idiot, bro. I just giga sold. Holy shit, that's so bad. Wow, yeah. Wow, indeed. Okay. Well, that was embarrassing. That's all right, though. They also took Wraith there. Dude, they had to have been stacked to take Wraith there. That's crazy. Interesting. Okay. I mean, Wraith is just always the play in multiplayer, though, but, like, I feel like that's an insane amount of money. How come we can't see game chat? I noticed that in Sizak's stream. It's because game chat is through Discord. This ain't blue deck. I know. I leave for 15 minutes into a loss. What the fuck, man? Someone shut up. Sizak is grinding ranked too. When isn't Sizak grinding rank? Throkus shock? Shut up, Led. Mods throne run 1, bro. Mischief with the hydrate. Appreciate you. Love you, Mischief. All right. Let's lock in this time, shall we? Dude, the timer just, like, stresses me out, and then I do, like, dumb shit. It's not my fault, chat. Trust. Okay. Let's lock in, shall we? Joining the queue back. Joining back the queue? I don't know, man. Smash like. Okay. We're in a game. I'm against somebody who's on, like, an actual player. I'm gonna get shit on. Okay, there's the code. Cocktail white? I'm down. For sure. Okay. I'm against somebody with double my MMR. So surely this goes swimmingly. You, sir, are the king of selling. Hey, you know, as long as I have a crown. You're against Zook, you're so cooked. Yeah, probably. Okay, let's figure out our... Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, red, black. That's sick. Red deck, black deck, no deck editing, no vouchers, no increased score. Okay. Red deck I can live with. Black deck pisses me off. With 4 discards, I'm just always going flush here. Okay, we would have top decked the straight, so right off the bat, punished if we don't draw the flush. That wins. Okay, what's the last cocktail? Are you allowed to... Oh, okay, never mind. It's Violet. I was just gonna say, are you allowed to check collection? But I think that sells it for me, huh? Probably we just take Swash delayed here. Try and reap the rewards of White Stake Red deck. I'm down for that. Horrendous fucking top deck. Holy shit. Streamer going for flush? Is he not allowed to throw now? What do you mean, bro? It's always flush. Okay, so perhaps I just nerfed myself. Another 2-pair. This is calc range. This isn't gonna win, is it? I'm gonna freak out. Eat me. Anyway. We have flush. It's alright. Two things. First, I'm allowed to backseat right, and second, if you ever do ranked in the future, consider getting the MMR overlay. I was wondering about that. I wasn't going to get it for this stream just because I don't know how frequently I will be doing ranked, but I was wondering about the MMR overlay. Excuse me. Loses by 2. Yeah. Yeah. Delayed burger. The best combo, dare I say. The best combo. Pillar as well. No, we just top deck flush and then we reap the reward, right? Surely. By the way, if this was anything other than black deck cocktail, we would have gotten the delayed grat value. Does this put me in range of a win with another 2-pair? Most likely not, but I'm still gonna go for it. I don't care. What does cocktail deck do? It takes the effects of 3 random decks and just smushes them together. Black deck, red deck, and question marks. Red, black, and violet. Yeah, which is a different multiplayer deck that gives you double vouchers and then discounts them in the first shop. Okay, 14 clams from delayed. Probably going to go for this just so I can get more delayed value. I really want this grabber, regardless of if it's good for multiplayer or not, because I foresee myself dying to just black deck shenanigans if I don't take it. I'm going to grab it right this segundo. We get the 2-pair. Have to use one more hand. Tragic. But now delayed grad is $8, which is kind of huge. Red, black, and violet. This is the emo deck. True. 14 clams. We're getting timered. Let's take a star for the PvP. Let's take a mega standard just because we haven't looked at any thus far. Absolute buns from there. Let's go next. Try and get a bit more delayed grat value. We still need two pairs. That's okay. Ship it. More money. Good shit. Sharp is kind of huge. Let's go Arcana pack. Hungman. Can hang the 9 and the 2, I guess. Excuse me. Go next. Okay. Probably losing this first PvP unless we get, like, obscenely lucky. But that's okay. I'm kind of fine with sacking here to get an econ advantage because I know my opponent is going to, like, turbo fist me. Okay, there's our 2-pair. We'll see what they're cooking. I imagine they didn't take the delayed grat, right? Because I would assume most multiplayer players see delayed grat, and even though it's an econ joker, they, like, crumble to dust. Okay. They obviously took the star as well. Delayed grat is not treating me all that nicely. I'm just going to keep it a stack. All of these except for the 10 are a fine draw. We probably keep the ace. We're not beating this even with... Did I take grabber? I took grabber, yes. We're not beating this even with flush house. So probably we don't want to discard for one. We take delayed grat, just don't use it in the PvP. Well, I don't think I was winning this PvP to begin with, so I'm fine with using it in the PvP. And hopefully this gives me hella money. 19 clams. We have Wily Joker. If we want to do like full house, flush house, we have seed money, we have wasteful. Ideally, I want both of those. Don't feel particularly comfortable with taking either of them right this second, but that's okay. We'll put a gold seal on you because you're a face card and we have a star in hand. Let's take the chariot card, go next to keep interest. Pair here is kind of cringe. Probably going to need to waste one more hand. Fine. Okay, I guess I'll go fuck myself. This is not sustainable. We might need to sell delayed rat val. Okay, it's like maybe sustainable. Shock, please consider rolling down for a Wraith every time you see a Spectral pack. See, that's good tech. I need to get back in, like, the multiplayer mode. Because normally I'm used to, like, interest being huge. But, yeah, no, that's unironically. And we did see a Wraith last game, and I had to spend, like, $27 on it. So, unironically, like, yeah, good advice. Okay. Another pair here wins. We wasted more hands than I would have liked to, but we did keep the $8 in delayed grat value, so like I'm completely fine with that. Spaceman. How viable is Spaceman in multiplayer? I feel like not at all. Because half the time it's probably just going to be leveling up like high card and shit, right? Take the business card. That's kind of huge. Take wasteful for right now, and then ideally seed money later. Go next. Play the 2-pair. Hopefully we can get the gold seal here. Okay, we can get the gold seal, but now I need to play like a high card to get another 2-pair, which I'm fine with doing, honestly. Okay, we have the 2-pair. Let me play this into business card. Nice. And then ship the 2-pair. Thanks, business card. Wow, okay. We got $2, so I mean, like, money positive, but goddamn. 19 clams. We'll take seed money. Here's another spectral pack. Take seed money. Let's do the Mega Arcana pack since we are tarot blocking. Let's do the Hungman here into maybe a strength so that we can pull flush fives. That $25 Wraith with your Nemesis being able to already have hologram when they use the Wraith just ended you. Yeah, but they were also playing like a gold stake build. Like if I didn't completely sell there, I'm like genuinely confident that we could have taken it. Okay, well I just have to take this. No. Little bit frustrating, but what can you do? Sigil. Okay, best case scenario was diamonds, so we could have done... Oh, wait, Jack of Spades. Wait, that was actually kind of good for idle, no? Trance was the play there, by the way. Was it just so we... Like, do we want blue seals that badly? Okay. Excuse me. Sigil doesn't do shit and one blue seal's nice. I mean, that's fair. By the way, did you cure your bug aids? That's crazy. That is wild. So what's like our best idle hand here? Realistically, probably like a 5 of a kind, which is like never happening. Maybe with this many jacks in hand it is, but I kind of doubt it. Okay. Okay. Maybe you sold me on it. Okay, goddamn. Let's put the steel on you, and then let's just ship this. Nice. Where do we go from here now, though? Maybe like flush house. Sharp is not doing shit, which is a bit frustrating. Go for full houses. Or like 4 of a kind. Maybe 4 of a kind's the play with this many discards and hands left. I mean, fuck it, we might as well. What are we going for, though? Queens? And then if I toss, like, anything in my hand here, we just end all hopes of 4 of a kinds. Realistically, we're probably not even winning this PvP, but it's still, like, feasible, and it doesn't really cut into my econ. So let's just go for the Hail Mary double 4 of a kind, shall we? Toss a steal here. Tragic. Probably not, then. If we draw another queen, we could, or another king, we could go flush house. That's probably just not happening, though. You know what? It's still gonna happen. Trust, chat. Trust. God damn it. Okay. Let's just ship this to get the business card money. We'll get econ again, and it'll be fine. Okay. Das ist alright. 16 clams. Paintbrush is really enticing because my Naninf brain sees it and goes... Idle on 6 of hearts. I know damn well we only have 1 of those. Hermie. Pretty fantastic. Let's pop the paintbrush, and I don't really care about hone, so like end of the blind type shit if we can get it. I'm fine with that, but otherwise... Nopeski. Paintbrush wins PvPs if you have the same jonglers. That is true. Ship it. Why isn't he getting a 6th Joker? Wait, I completely forgot that we're on black deck. Oh, fuck. It's fine, Chad. It's fine. Professional player, by the way. It's simultaneously black and painted. Yeah. That one, actually. That's the reason why. What the fuck am I doing? I should have gotten out of delayed grat. Well, I shouldn't have gotten out of anything because I have another slot, but I need to, like, play 5 of a kind if I'm gonna not pass away here. And also idle is a thing. Let me lock in. Holy Christ. Okay, I have 4 of a kind. Here's the flush 5. For fuck's sake. Streamer always throwing. I'm locking back in, trust. But yeah, I don't know what the hell I was literally... This is why I can't talk to chat when I play this game. I'm not trying to blame chat. It's not your guys' fault. It's my fault. But I literally just, like, whenever I play this game, I talk to chat, and then that completely, like, makes all rationality just leave my brain. I think delayed grat, we're always going to be trying to find the 5... Is that a double 6 of hearts hit? That's a back-to-back 6 of hearts hit. That's crazy. Also, holy idle build. Jesus Christ. We can go one more, probably. Take this, go next. I blame Schmeckles. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, honestly. Deserved, dare I say. Okay, let's make a bunch of gold. Let's make you gold. Let's actually toss 4 here so I can get through my deck efficiently. Let's do this. Please remember you have 6 jokers. God damn it! Okay. I'll try and remember, chat. Just for you guys, I'll try and remember. Jesus, man. Okay. Full house, we get a bunch of gold, and then we look for the winning 5 of a kind. We always find it because of how our deck is sized. Unless we, I think there's, if we bottom deck one, no, we always find 5 of a kind. We don't always find flush 5s, I think how it works. But that's fiction that we don't find either. Thank you, business. There's the jack. There's the jack. Is there any reason that I don't want to make these gold? Not that I can really see. I guess steel is falling off of this one, but I don't really care. I guess there's no reason for me to not play a flush, like a 5 of a kind here. We've already unlocked it. And we can retain the steel. We're probably playing flush 5 in the PvP, though, so does it really matter? Because it's going to lose steel at some point, so let's just rip the Band-Aid, bruh. Hey, streamer, did you know what Black Deck's effect is? I don't seem to remember. Apparently, neither do I. W business card. Jack of spades? Dude! Hello? Okay, I guess we're playing 5 of a kind. Let's take the voucher just to get that shit out of the pool. We can pop this for no particular reason. Actually, I don't remember what was in my Fool. That might have been throwing. We'll take the Strength card. And we'll take Hologram for Temperance value, I guess. Okay, my flush 5 level is garbage now, which is sad. Probably I save the strength for the other 10 of spades, right? And then maybe it can just be an idle diff. Golden ticket would also be cool. Golden ticket would be phenomenal here. Well, I was gonna say we can play the straight to make all this shit gold, but I want to retain the jack of spades for the idle. So let's just ship this. This is multiplayer. This is indeed multiplayer. If you couldn't tell by the idle build. Let's do some discarding. We found the other 10 of spades, which is huge. Let's play the full house here. Get some more gold, get some more money. They're going for idle as well, which I think is fine. We tossed 2 asteroids at them as well, so even if they took the blue seal, which they probably did because it was the correct play, I was informed, We might still have equivalent idle level, which is kind of sick. Or not idle level, God. What's it called? Flush 5 level, whatever. Well, I'm running 5 of a kind anyway, right? Because of the idle. It's fine. Come back to a hologram this time. It's just getting worse. Listen, it was a... I forgot that we had a 6th slot. We're not keeping it in the build, but I rolled down and I just bought it for temperance value. I know that hologram is not a multiplayer pick. I'm not... I know I'm bad at the game. I admit that I'm bad at the game. I'm not that bad at the game. Come on. Come on, someone. Throw me a bone, bruh. Don't we have another? No, because we used a suit changer. We do have a steel card that we can still use. Let's, is there anything more meaningful that we can use the strength on? Not that I can tell. I guess we just do this. All right, we have 2 jacks of spades for the idle. And then let's drop a steel card. Ship it. This is what we're working with. Not terrible. Then we have seed money. So we didn't get back up to interest cap, but that's fine. Ooh. Okay, so either their idol hit more than us or they found like chat or something, and either of those is a little bit scary for me. 7 of spades, that's like whatever. We'll pop this emperor immediately. World card, don't care. Reroll voucher, gimme that shit. Also probably take tarot merchant here. Reroll W tarot block, we'll rip this pack. I don't love any of these. I think I'm just going to rip a gold card and then fire off an emperor. Never punished. I really want to see what's in the judgment, but I think hologram has like more potential to like not suck. Oh, I should have sold the judge. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Chat. Trust. I know what I'm doing. I know selling the tower there was a fumble. I'm pre-firing that comment because I know it's coming. Probably we ship this. How many strength targets do we have that are meaningful? We have 110 left in the deck. And it's a 10 of hearts. So, like, I don't care that much about it, but I don't know. Tarot Merchant with essentially 3 open Joker slots wasn't really a good idea at the start of the ante, but it wasn't the worst thing ever. That's fair. That's fair. Let's do one of these. All right, now I'm paranoid, so let's try and find our flush 5. How much is 5 of a kind making? Flush 5's obviously better, but I just want to like gauge score. Okay, 5 of a kind wins here. So let's play the 2 pair just to get some gold value. Or not some gold value, some business value. I guess business expected value is still worse than keeping the gold in hand, no? Maybe we just cycle for the flush 5 here. Keep the gold in hand. I should have used the strength there. My bad, chat. My bad. Okay. Oh, we can play the flush 5. Let's not block steel cards. I guess it doesn't really matter because we don't want to be keeping stuff around for like idle to hit, right? Ship this, keep the money. Bang. How's my favorite bug AIDS riddled streamer doing? Or addled streamer? It's lurking time. Good luck, Focus. Appreciate it, Amber. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy your time lurking. 9 of clubs, idle. Love to see it. Let's, I guess, sell you for a star. Let's bump our flush 5 level back up. Jambling, probably more efficient than hollow. Does this matter? It does for steel. I'm on 1 life. Maybe I take this. It's polychrome as well. We're losing a lot of money if we take this as the thing. Oh, wait. We can just... No, we have a free slot. Midas. I'm stupid. Chat, I saw it. I saw it. Someone is losing their mind. I saw it. I saw it, someone. Don't worry. Don't worry. Conjoined? Do we want this as well? Over maybe business card? I feel like this is kind of... not too bad. Well, we're probably... I don't love it here. Obelisk has been ignored. Wars will be fought. We're not scaling an obelisk when we're on 1 life, bruh. The 3x isn't going to save you. That's what I'm thinking. And it's also probably just bad when I know that we're both playing idle, right? Let's fool for a Tempe here. Let's go 1 more. Mime? Surely not, right? Maybe for steel cards, we get rid of business. I'm down, honestly. Ship it. We're timered, which is rough, but that's fine. Mime is just more money than business. Yeah, I guess that's also true. Can I draw my jack? Okay, drew my other jack. We can do this in case we get a strength. And then we just shit out all of our hands for let's go gambling. And then we discard down for gold. And then we send the flush 5. And we get paid. I'm going to need to do this like very fast so that I don't die to timer. Okay, we get money. Ship the flush 5. I need an idle hit. If I do not get one, I'm going to be very sad. Or if I just die here, no, we're chilling. Okay, we have money, but we have 40 seconds to use it. Cash out. We'll take the Hermit card. Look inside here. 9 of clubs is not helping. Glass, I don't think matters. Reroll, reroll. Take a Devil card for the road. Just a tarot block. Hierophant. You are better. That's not helping. We'll take this just in case it's something. Go next. Okay. Probably getting shit on here just because our idol is not hitting. We'll see. Maybe gambling could come in clutch, but I somewhat doubt it. You skipped on ticket? Yeah. Ticket is greater than gambling. Not for PvP if we're assuming that their idol didn't hit. Like, what good is ticket if I just die here? I guess we could have taken it over mime, but mime is also better for steel. I think with the position that we're in, it's just never ticket there, unfortunately. Am I wrong? He won't survive anyways. Ticket does nothing. That's kind of what I'm saying. There was a campfire. I haven't seen the scores since 3 lives, though. Campfire's not doing anything either. It would be at most 1.75x because we don't have any purple seals. That's not doing shit. I'm just going to make him play, and then we'll assemble our goat hand here. How much steel do I have? I really only have 1 steel card. That's kind of tragic. Okay, they have to play a bit more. That's fine. Tossing away this gold is so unfortunate, but it is what it is. Maybe I play this here, just so we can get, like, gold seal value. How many 9? Yeah, we only have the 1 9 of clubs. That's not doing anything. Okay. Have the flush 5, so now in the hypothetical scenario that we win, we're just looking for more gold. Let's ship this and we can maybe get some money. Oh, shit. What? No shot. They just sacked for money. They had to. Another idle whiff. That's so huge. There's no... They had to have just sacked for econ or some shit. Tactical, it had to have been. Even with, like, Mime and Bean, there's no way they beat us, even if both of our idols didn't hit. We'll go with Glow Up and Palette immediately. Why would they sack when you're on 1 life? Well, why would they just, like, die? Are they stupid? I mean, no, but, like, why would they just pass away? There's no way that they... I mean, we have 4 hands, 5 discards this seed. There's no way that they just didn't find the flush 5, right? Or am I just stupid? There's actually no shot that that happened. Excuse me. We'll go in here. I don't care about any of these. What's in my Fool? Hermit? Yeah, I'm just skipping here. Fuck that. Somebody said yes. They are almost certainly not stupid. Because this is like a... I don't know what it's called. Like a sponsored player or whatever. But like this is somebody who is on a team for this game right now. So they are... like certainly not stupid. Bro just wanted to make it more dramatic. I mean, like, that's gotta be it, no? Why else would they just die for no reason? They're stream sniping. They have to be. Alright. Flush 5 still wins, right? Let's just sack for gambling money. I think I'm going to keep a steel card in hand just because I'm petrified that we might still die here. Make a jack. I'm working on it. There's not any reason to make one right this second, though, because it's just less effective hand size, right? We don't have any purple seals, so I don't need to free up space. Ooh. Let's do this. I don't like Cocktail Small World, too chaotic. I think it's really fun. But obviously I wouldn't want to play it in like ranked, but I think it's really fun as like a casual format. Okay, now we're just using discards. I am going to keep the steel again because I am shit scared. Okay, and we reap all of the benefits of the gold. Gonna calculate once again just to be hyper sure. Okay. We didn't even need to keep the steel, actually. I could have discarded again, but it is what it is. Good money. 13 clams. They're playing big blind. That's a bit scary. Celestial packs in the shop. Huge. Planet X. Almost assuredly not. Could have maybe taken like business card over gambling. Probably not again. Star. We have like no more jacks, right? Yeah, so Star is kind of a big who cares. Let's go one more. Welcome back. Let's go next. Okay, we have the flush 5 in hand. So I didn't even check idle. That could have just been like the sell of the century. I need to like lock in on all of the multiplayer habits. Packs, they're celestial packs. I mean, we could have opened them, but we probably should have opened them, but it's fine. Let's play the 2 pair so that we can get the gold seal. Actually, we have Mime, so the gold seal really doesn't matter. Let's just ship the pair. Streamer, stop selling, please. What do you mean? Word. The not taking the packs was selling there, but we'll just assume that I wouldn't have hit the Eris anyway. G'day, mate. What's up, Bone Dagger? How you doing, man? Streamer can't stop selling. You can't ask that of him. That is actually very true. That is actually very true. Okay. We have the hand. I believe this doesn't win now. No, I'm thinking gold stake scaling. This still wins, right? No, it doesn't. All right, well, I'll go fuck myself then. That's why we pocketed the steal. Ship it. Nice. Idle. Please be nice. Okay. That's so good. Idle procking there is so fantastic, man. Take a Zawarudo. Do we want to pop wheel? Sure. For the fans. For the fans. Pop an asteroid. They probably saw that as well. Let's go into the Arcana. Death card. Probably the most valuable thing we can make. We can take here. Maybe another asteroid? Nah. Probably not. Maybe, actually. If they have the blue seal, they could just have higher flush 5 level, right? And we're only going to be able... We have 3, 6, 8 jacks, so we're only able to play 1 flush 5 anyway. Fuck it, let's double asteroid. I guess with the Lover's card. No, because we don't have any other jacks, right? Yeah, no. I think that was always fine. Devil card, go next. Okay. Yep, they used the asteroid. Time to throw? What do you mean time to throw? Let's just ship this. Your move type shit. I want all of my steel, which is currently only 2 cards, but I need all of my steals on deck immediately. Oh, right. It's always time to throw. No need to say it, bro. That's crazy. Hello. I didn't even throw this time. Like the only places where I've thrown are like micro throws. I feel like I've been pretty impressed with my performance thus far. I just got back what decks are mixed in. Red deck, black deck, and violet deck. You look like a guy with a nice PSA card in there somewhere. I actually have never graded any of my cards, so that is incorrect to Mundo. I would love to grade one day, but currently I don't have any. All right, we just always keep the flush 5. Holy shit, we're not beating that. I'm almost certain. I don't know. Idle is going to be a lot with Sock. Let's just go for the let's go gambling. No. Lamau? I actually don't know. Like, I'm not... Dude, this is what I'm saying. Like, I just need to build multiplayer habits because there are players out there, and I've literally been coached by them before, which is why I know. There are literally players out there that could just look at my build right now and be like, oh, yeah, that's XYZ amount of points. Yeah. No, you got this. And, like, I can't do that. So, like, this could be a case where, like, we completely have this in the bag, but I'm still shitting myself because I have no idea. Keep a gold card. Trust. Mime Steel is the deciding factor here. And we're going to get the ×4 from gambling, and that's also going to be the deciding factor. Let's make another gold card. And let's ship this. If they just have another flush 5 on deck, I'm going to shit my pants. No, we're not winning. Not even close. This doesn't beat him. Nope. Tragic. Damn. We actually did get pretty close, though. Like, I'm not going to lie, especially because this is, like, an esteemed player. I'm, like, kind of proud of my performance here. I'm not even mad at this. Who's socking, they buskin'? Me, 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 me. I'm deadass not even mad. Wow, dude, they had family. Dude, if they didn't have family, we would have won this PvP. That's crazy. They had 1 flush 5. Dude, that's wild. Holy shit, GG's. Damn. We didn't even see a family, did we? Was there like a wraith that we didn't pick up? No, surely not. They were just ahead of us in the shop. Bang. Damn, dude. They got golden ticket. 07, time to lock in and stop throwing. I didn't even throw that game, bro. The only throws that I made were like very minor ones. It wasn't like the first game where I died to blinds twice because I don't have eyeballs. The only throws that I made in this game were like not buying the Celestial pack. Like that's not that tragic, man. I'm proud of my performance here. I can't even lie. Okay. Damn, GG's. Yeah, them getting golden ticket definitely helped. Not winning equals streamer throw, obviously. Shut up and lock in, noob. True. To be fair, you threw pretty hard early when you refused to get a 6th Joker. I mean, yeah, but like also, did it matter that much? Methinks probably not. Like what, I mean, I'm not going to review the footage because I don't care that much at the end of the day, but like what 6th Joker, like what did the shit that I sold just didn't matter, right? It was all just like early game stuff. Oh god, Sizak's probably in queue. Oh, fuck's sake. I think I have to queue now, right? Can't find Violet deck. What does it do? Yeah, it's a multiplayer deck. It gives you 2 vouchers per ante, and then it, for the first ante, it lowers the cost of vouchers. All right, I'm going to queue again, and it's going to be against Sizak, and I'm just going to cry. Okay, it's not against Sizak. It's against somebody with 200 MMR, huge. I'm not going against, like, a goat this time. Excuse me. Random or bans. I'm just going to say any idea what you want to play. Let's just go cocktail. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. I've seen you on YouTube, Twin. No! I got recognized. Now he's gonna beat my ass. Okay. Yeah, they just want to go cocktail. I'm down for cocktail. White or steak bans? Cock deck? That's crazy. Is overused. It's nice, but too much to deal with sometimes. Nah, I think it's just fun. Let's just do white. Sounds goody. Another cocktail white staker, man. All right, we got the code. Bang. They really like the cocktail deck. I mean, it's just because it's fun, right? What'd it do? What's up, Neo? You got to get some steel cards more often? Lock in. Bro said sell his jokers. Now that we have cock deck, we need cuck deck. That's crazy. I'm going to Sizwhack for a second. All right, sounds good, man. Okay, immediately. Erratic deck. This is the Sixth Sense deck from Hell, which is ironic because it's paired with Ghost. And we have no vouchers. No extra hands, no Joker slots or consumable slots are any different. I mean, normally I would go for spades here, but like, Jesus. Also, we have so many fucking kings, dude. God damn. Normalized black deck, gold stake, torture PvP. You should not have fun. No. No. Let's just go for Heart's Flush, I guess. Or this works too. I'm pretty sure it might be just off, actually. That's so cool. How many 7s we got? Fuck it, I'm just going 4 of a kind 6s. You can't stop me. That also works. Chip it. By the way, you can refuse the cocktail and gradient decks in ranked, but they are allowed with a gentleman's agreement before ban pick. Yeah, I know. Focus, we're hella selling. Shut up, gangsta. We're not selling. I know that we can refuse them, but like I just think they're fun, so I don't. Let's go bull and let's just immediately hex that, John. I'm cool with that. We could go flush here is probably a decent bet, or we could have went full house, but I think flush is probably decently consistent. Bang. You know, it's easier to watch you on YouTube because ads here unless anyone willing to help me out this September. Bro, that's crazy. Is anybody, though? Just saying. I'm just asking, chat. I'm just asking. Fortune teller sucks. Seeing double could help for a PvP, but it's erratic, so it's kind of awkward, and it also like immediately falls off after first PvP. Probably we don't take this. I'm just gonna go next. It'll take us 2 hands to get by, which kind of blows, but can't control that, man. Okay. Oh wait, we got the full house. All right, I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna stop yapping. I wish I have money, bro. That's so real. Calculated. I'm the goat. Oh, an anaglyph. Okay, so what is it? Ghost erratic anaglyph. Chat, I don't want to be like a downer, but like, that's I don't know, man. I don't know. Granted, this erratic was very nice to us. It gave us like a shitload of face cards to play with. But that's also kind of scary because I feel like everybody else who plays this game is better at deck fixing than me. Son of a... Oh, wait. No, I'm just blind. We did get a flush. Remember multiplayer brain? Rare skips are wild. Oh, shit. Did I miss one? Fuck! Okay, it's fine. Chat, we bounce back and we bounce on it, like I always say. Let's go for just another flush, because if I could get more to-do list money, that would be kind of sexy. Huge. I see a lot of new people in chat. We got raided by Unseen, so it's probably just all of the Unseen people. My number 1 and number 2 favorite decks are in that mix. You better watch it. Okay, if Ghost is one... I know your number 1 is Erratic, and I still think you're a freak for that, but, like, if Anaglyph is your number 2, I'm actually going to be crazy. I'm actually... I might crash out on you. I'm just going to keep it a stack, man. The Sun card, I guess, is relevant for exactly Kings. Ghost number 2, easy peasy. All right, that's fair. That's fair. I really want this Wasteful Voucher. Also, somebody who's not timering me. Yo. Everybody put W's in the chat for our opponent. Love people who don't timer in BMP. Everybody spam W's in the chat for this dude. I'm literally not even joking. I'm actually not even joking. I better see W's in chat. Love people who don't timer. It's definitely not because I'm ass at the game. Somebody put ooh woo in the chat. That counts. I will allow it. This halvesies is so ass, but we need something for the PvP, so I'll just take it. Really want this Wasteful Voucher, but does it do it? No, Wasteful's always worth it, man. What am I saying? And then I also want this Arcana pack, but I also like want chips on the bull. I don't know. Fuck it. We'll go next. Ooh woo has a W. That's what I'm saying. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. That's, you know, that works. We could go for a full house. I kind of want to just make this... I kind of want to ice the kicker, and so to speak, and just make this guy play first. Sun is like the most awkward... I guess Sun is the second most awkward suit changer that we could have had, but ideally I would have liked a diamond, a star, or a Zawarudo, so we had higher chance of like drawing the initial suited kings. All right, well, this guy has the exact same plan that I do, so I'm just going to play. Okay. If it looks like we could win this PvP, I'll go for the flush 5 here. If it looks like we're like guaranteed losing, I'll just go for the full house for the list money. Okay. I'm 1 gold stake away from C+. I really want to get a quality of life mod or 2, but I've heard there's a chance of bricked saves or achievement issues with mods. How safe is it? In all of my history of using mods, quality of life and otherwise, have never had a bricked save, but I will say, unless you, like, manually change settings in Balatro, if you use any mods whatsoever, you do, like, lock yourself out from achievements. And it's not, like, forever. It's not like a Minecraft creative mode type thing. Also, we're, like, almost assuredly winning here, so I'm going to get list value. You don't lock yourself out from achievements forever. Hold that thought. I'm sorry. I'm trying to win here. Okay. I want to say that wins, right? So let's just play the full house here. Get us that list money. Could discard for maybe even more. Oh, hell yeah. Does this win, though? 696. I can't do math, man. I gotta pull out the old phone calc. I don't think that wins. 3624 plus 696. 4320. Okay, it does just barely win. It wins. Bro, I used to be so good at math, and then I started playing Balatro. Anyway. Steam Modded lets you re-enable achievements, so that is a non-issue, and you can just back up your save. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, I've never had save issues, but like I said, if you don't like manually change the settings, mods will block you from getting achievements, but it's not like retroactive. So like if you play up until C++ with mods installed, get all of the gold stickers, and then like remove all of your mods and get your last gold sticker, or even if you have all of them, just win a run, you will get C++. So I would highly recommend looking at the very least, Joker Display and Phantom's Preview are like goated quality of life mods. Let's rip the Mega Arcana because we get hallucination value, and also we could get some Tempe value, neither of which happened. Kind of makes me sad. How many 8s do we have? We have no 8s and we have 1 ace. All right, so let's just hang both of these, and then maybe we put strength in our Fool. We can make more queens. Does this matter at all? Not really. That's actually maybe a bad play. Maybe we Judgment here. Maybe we Star. Does Star matter either? No. We could Moon. And we could get Flush 5 Jacks. Maybe we do this. Which 3 decks is this? This is Ghost, Anaglyph, and... Chat, remind me if I don't remember. Anaglyph. Ghost, Anaglyph, and Erratic. Sorry. I said Anaglyph twice. I'm just going to put Strength in my Fool. That's fine. I think Moon, there's an argument for it to make a Flush 5, but it is what it is. Conjoined. They took Conjoined, so I feel like we kind of have to, but I don't necessarily want to ditch anything for it is the issue. They're already ready for PvP. What the Sigma? Did they skip? What the fuck? Am I just dog shit at games? Okay, well, I'm not taking Conjoined. Fuck that noise. High card is free money, which is kind of sick. Did you really just say what the Sigma? No. Rewind footage. I literally didn't. Okay, they're blinking timer, so I am getting timered now. I gotta lock in. It's alright, it's alright. What the fuck is timer doing? Hello? Okay, Lista's on straights. 10 clams. Let's try and Tarot block here. Seltzer, I feel like we always have to take, but let's put a pin in that maybe. We could Sun here, I guess. It's kind of a bad Sun, though. Kind of just want to sherry it, man. Oh, wait, no. It's always Strength, right? It's always Strength. 100%. Take the Arcana pack. Like, dude. I guess we're just going full diamonds, man. The Seltzer doesn't matter now, but my fear is that it'll matter in the future. So let's take it, go next. I don't know why I rerolled there. That was a really bad reroll, but it is what it is. Probably we're not making a straight because it's fucking erratic deck. So let's just like ship some hands and get out of here. ship a hand and get out of here, I guess. Can Cocktail hit Gradient? Yeah, Cocktail can hit any deck as long as it's not like a modded deck. Okay, probably Business Card is better value on average than To-Do List. We'll take the Arcana pack. Fool for Star. Probably hanging him is better because this is looking very idly. This could also be Baron, which would be kind of sick. Or we could Fool for a Star. Maybe Fooling for a Star just to get the guaranteed flush 5 is the play. That's probably the play, and then after we get the guaranteed flush 5, we can work more towards like deck fixing. Okay, so Seltzer right now is the equivalent of an econ piece, which is like not great, but it's fine. It's passable. I don't really want to toss a hand, especially when I don't have to conserve discards because we don't have like purple seals or anything. I don't want a timer. I don't want a timer. I read fucking chat. Jesus. Okay, they're making very big hands. We don't beat that with like anything that we're doing, but we could beat it with a flush 5 maybe. I don't even think we beat it with a flush 5 because we have like no scoring as far as flush 5, but maybe we just go for the flush 5 anyway because we can unlock it and then we can also get business card value. Probably is the play. Okay, they're just shipping hands willy-nilly, which is kind of silly. Actual bars, they call me Eminem anyway. We have a gold blue seal here. Kind of sick. Let's ship this. Fuck you, business card. Jesus. Okay. We're almost assuredly not winning this, so let's just sack the PvP, but keep the flush 5, because then we can get business card value. We can rip an Eris card from the blue seal. We can get gold from the blue seal. I think this is fine. Because flush 5 definitely doesn't win with our Joker lineup, right? Because our Joker lineup is like all fucking econ. I would genuinely be gobsmacked if this flush 5 won, even after Polychrome. Yeah, no, not even close. Okay, that's fine, though. We get a little bit of econ. Life count is neck and neck. We get an Eris card. Like, I'm fine with that outcome. Cash out. Conjoined Joker again. Don't love that. Oh, they have conjoined. That's why they were shitting out a bunch of hands. Oh, I need to remember to just shit out hands. Gold Seal. King. Kinda sick. We need a suit changer, but that's maybe not such a big deal when we're, like, farming. I think purple seal is just better, honestly. Okay, that is a fucking take and a half, though. Holy shit, chat. Let's rip the conjoined, just for, like, the sake of PvPs. Let's take the tower in case we find idle. Go next. Let's just immediately rip this tower on some poor lonesome 2. Rip this purple seal. Empress card. Pretty mid, but it is what it is. I don't want to get rid of Seltzer. I guess it doesn't matter that much, but like there's better hands that we could use Seltzer for, bottom line, right? What is the score with bull halvesies? Okay, this guaranteed wins. I might just do that so that we're not like throwing all of our Seltzer value out the window. Let's just do that. Farm blue seal. Blue seal, I guess, doesn't matter here because we would be going 3 of a kind. Let's do this for right now. And then we can sell the Venus card. Pivot to hearts with Bloodstone. Yeah, surely, chat. Surely we do that. Because Bloodstone has never wronged me on this channel. Ever. Okay, W business card. We get $1 from Venus and 3 from the gold. I also haven't been paying attention to skips, so we could have had like a triple rare skip or something insane. You know, you had to just go and mention Bloodstone, chat. You had to just go and mention Bloodstone, and I really wish you hadn't done that, because then shit like this happens. And now we're forced to take a Bloodstone. Sell halvesies? Yeah. I mean, we just have to take this. I mean, that's kind of... Welcome back, halvesies. Okay. That's kind of just good in isolation. Pareidolia is insane econ here, but I kind of don't want to get rid of Conjoined. Conjoined's not doing shit for what we're building though, especially now that we got out of because like we're never getting Conjoined value if they're also using Conjoined if we're building Flush 5, right? Like that shit's just not happening. But also if we're playing Flush 5, Pareidolia doesn't really matter, so let's just go next on both of those. Holy fuck. Okay. Chatter, you are a goddamn prophet. Holy shit. Now we need sun cards out the ass. I am going to go for the Hail Mary play of all Hail Marys and go for a sun into an Emperor. This is going to punish me, but if it didn't, we would have won on the spot. So you know what? That's a risk that I am willing to take. This does not even get close to winning is now the issue, but if we get like one Hearts King, we're fine. And that's actually like still pretty good value. No, I wanna search for kings just because we have Seltzer, right? I guess we have a purple seal as well, but I don't really care about the purple seal when we have this Seltzer. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this just to have open slots. Let's rip the 4 of a kind probably wins here, no? Because I really would rather not unlock 5 of a kind here. Unironically, in this situation, I would take, just because like I'm so dog shit at deck fixing, I would unironically take Smeared Joker over business card here. That's never the play in a million years, but I just need to play to my strengths. Is Sixth Sense even worth it when we have a red seal? I mean, like, Immolate is cool, but other than that, I feel like not really. Pop a wheel here. Hollow dice. Probably doesn't matter. Maybe makes our blinds a bit easier. This is once again a scenario where I just really want to fish for a sun card. So the Temperance there was absolutely the play, but this sun card means so incredibly much to me. We don't need this, but we could copy wild cards, and then this is just nasty. Do we maybe get rid of No, because we can find business card again. Oh, fuck me. Lovers will come back around. Just give me you. Back for my occasional cameo. How's it going? What's our win-loss looking like? We haven't won one yet. But my game against, I forgot who we were playing last game, but they were the same person that you said I was going to lose against. We did lose against them, but it was like not as horrible of a loss as I thought it would have been. So like, even though we lost, I'm pretty overall satisfied with my performance. So overall, like I'm in good spirits, man. Okay, they have to be doing the same thing that we're doing just because they're playing such shit hands. Okay, but we shit on that all day and all night. How many kings do we have? 6 kings. 2 of them are hearts. I feel like we toss 2 kings here. No, our deck is pretty thick. Maybe we toss 1 king here. Zook, yeah, they're on my team. Yeah. Again, we still lost, so like Sag, but it was not like a humiliating loss. Like I feel like the only misplays that I made were like micro instead of macro, if that makes sense. So like overall, pretty happy with my performance. Let's is there any reason for me to not just play hands here so that we can get blue seal value? I guess if we're expecting to win. Oh shit, Seltzer. No, I'm a fucking clown. Did we seriously sell Lovers for Star and Ancient with a red seal? Someone, we have $0. We had to sell. We got Star from the purple seal, and we had to sell either a Lovers or a Sun card to afford the Ancient Joker. Chill. Okay, I played a bit. Gold seal, let's go. I played more aggressively with the Seltzer than I had to there, but that's fine. We can't afford Overstock, which is really sad, but it is what it is. Ancient Joker's on clubs. That's getting, like, no value, but that's fine. Ignore me. I'm just a pessimist. You're chilling. You're chilling. Reasonable crash out, knowing who you're dealing with. Okay, they got out of conjoined, so they probably saw something up here. Something else up here. What was next in line? We found Oops. We had Seltzer. We found Oops, Bloodstone, and then Chad, and then Ancient. I'm assuming they didn't take Seltzer because they were playing like a weird conjoined Joker build earlier. I think I just want to save money here for Overstock because Overstock's kind of insane. Honestly, I would consider skipping here just because we're kind of so far ahead of the game, but we have to consider that our Ancient Joker could miss if we do that, or it has a higher chance to miss, and also our Seltzer is dying. What's the blue person sticker on Chad? Chad in multiplayer gets a nerf because Chad is so strong. So Chad in multiplayer is retrigger the first 2 cards 1 time each instead of what it normally does in vanilla. I mean, there's no reason to not use the tower, right? We won't use it right now, but like realistically, we have found all of our seals that we give a shit about. Let's we can Terror Block with this. We don't need to use it immediately. It's not like we're going to find an idol in the next shop or some shit, right? Ship this. Unlock 5 of a kind. It's fine. Tower the purple if possible. Oh, yeah, you're so right. 7 clams. Seance. This was an erratic deck cocktail, so probably not the play. Voucher tag is buns. Can go for a quick Overstock ski. Probably should have bought that at the end of the blind just to stock up more interest, but it is what it is. Ancient Joker is still not on what we would like it to be on. I would like to remedy that if that's the case. Remember skip tags? Yeah. You said it now. Local is summoning idol. Yeah, probably. I think we're so far ahead of them in the shop that doesn't matter that much. But it would still be maybe a little bit frustrating. Fool into tower is not really what I'm looking for. I believe this still wins. Maybe not. No, not even close. Interesting. Yeah, it turns out the red seal is pretty good, huh? Some money would be nice. Yeah. Okay, now we have steel. This almost assuredly wins, no? Yeah. Go for gold card, I guess. We need the steel to get by. So it's never cycling steel here. And we're pretty likely to draw another king if we do cycle one, but let's just win here. We need doubloons to our name. You're getting double money skip tag next ante? Maybe. I mean, we already got a skip tag this ante, but Ancient Joker would have not been on what we wanted it to be on, which would have been kind of tragic. But in theory, we already could have had hella money. Could have had, like, what, $90 from the discard tag? Okay, maybe us being at such low money won't matter. Surely there's a blueprint in this Wraith, right? Ancient Joker on diamonds. Chad, am I crazy to say I want to re-roll away this Hungman on that notion? Now we have a decent amount of diamonds, kings. Probably we don't even need the star. I'm going to keep it, though. I'm re-rolling away this. Yeah, let's just take the Spectral. Spectral for Ecto would be nice. Open Spectral here. Yeah, for sure. Blueprint in here. It's like the worst thing we could have gotten. Among the worst things we could have gotten, but it's okay. My beloved hit the road. Don't give him any credit. Okay, Ancient is on diamonds, which we can feasibly make a 5 of a kind or a flush 5 with, but then we're picking Ancient over Bloodstone. Ideally, we'd like to do both, but I don't think it ends up mattering since it's times 1.5 triggers either way. Probably we just go for hearts then, no? Because we have the red seal of hearts. We'll see. We'll see what our opponent's score is, and we'll see what the game decides to bestow upon us. Probably hearts are just better here anyway as well, because I would really rather not get rid of our existing hearts kings. Okay, that's just their score. They're like spamming hands, man. They're so conjoined Joker brained. It's a little bit silly. I kind of just want to get rid of these. Ditching the gold, probably ditching the steel is a bad play. We have such a thick deck, though, and only 3 kings that we really care about. I don't know. Can we beat that? I think if we get the red seal, probably I cycle this. Surely we does all the heavy lifting here, right, chat? Okay, there's our purple seal. Honestly, just gonna sell you. Wheel. Not what I would have loved to see there, but polychrome helps. Or foil on the Wii. That works too. On diamonds, by the way, yeah, but we have bloodstone, so it kinda doesn't matter. We'll play the 5 of a kind, put you in front. And it's times 1.5 triggers all around anyway. I think this, like, Giga loses, though. Because we're not playing a flush 5, and we don't have red seal. Yeah, that got shit on. That's okay. Spades, Ancient Joker. Our Ancient Joker has not hit hearts for the entire ante and last ante and some change, which is really pissing me off, but it is what it is. No money skips either. See, we're just, like, broke. Hallucinations, maybe just free value if we can get, like, a hermit or some shit. Don't love that. Fool's on wheel. Let's just do this. That's fine. Actually, no, it's not. Because I want better chance at hermit. Fuck! Okay. We can do this. Probably we just hang them, man. It was hearts on the 3rd hand, streamer through. I fool for Emperor, by the way. Probably not a bad play. Let's take free roll along with us. Skip off. Don't think that'll be necessary. Yeah, you're on spades, so you're not doing jack shit. I don't want to block fool, but like, dude, I need like a Tempe or something to pull up so I can not be perma broke. Just do this. Fuck! Actually, no, that's kind of good. I shouldn't be complaining about that. That's actually, like, somewhat spectacular. It's more reliable flush 5, which is pretty sick. Okay, I'm not going to go fishing through my deck for 1 gold card, because that shit's not happening. Let's just play the flush 5. Okay. Oh, Ancient's on hearts, so we have to skip here, I think. Which is actually, like, really frustrating, because we get Juggle Tag, which is literally, like, no value. But we shit stomp them in this PvP if we skip for Ancient here. Let's go Juggle Skip Funny. I mean, we like, kind of have to. We don't have to, but, like, we kind of have to. These are both kind of incredible. We have re-triggers and we're broke. I think Talisman is just worth it over Fool here. Let's go Juggle Tag, skip, and ready up. Take Voucher before you do? Oh, fuck. No, it's fine. I'm fine with the seals. What was Voucher, though? I actually wasn't even paying attention. That's my bad. Mr. Shock, do you think gooning to a monster can with a drawing of a girl on it would be considered harem? Hello? Star or Sun should be renamed. They're the same thing. Not necessarily, though. Well, yeah, I guess kind of. 3rd consumable slot. Yeah. I don't know. I'll listen to the multiplayer player in chat and say that that was a fumble, but I don't even particularly love that here. All right, let's make another red seal. Let's make a gold seal. and then let's toss away all the nonsense. How many lives are they at? It's 2 and 2. Let's make a gold king. I'm just gonna come out swinging, bruh. I'm not like saving hands or anything. There's literally no point. I guess there is a point, and that point is red seal, actually. Also, I can play 2 flush 5s, which is hilarious, and I will be doing that. But not before I discard, so that I can maybe get my gold... not my gold seal, my gold card. And my red seal. Both of which would be kind of sick. Still no red seal. How the hell did we end up with... I don't think I've even edited any of the 6s. We just ended up with natty flush 5 6s from the erratic. That's hilarious, but also, like, dude, that's dumb as shit. Hello? Bottom decked the red seal king, so this was always the play. Oh, this wins. Does this win? That wins. All right, well, I'm just getting gold seal value there, here then. Fuck it. Where's my molt card? Where's my molt king? You're a diamond. I don't care. Do I have a molt? No, my only molt king left is the red seal. Blast. All right, well, this shit's all over him, so we're chilling. Idol is on hearts. That is not on idol. That is not an idol. But I feel ya. Okay, Ancient on clubs. A little frustrating. That's okay. You get another double tag. Hydrate from scams. I got you. Ooh. A free Wraith? Don't mind if I do. I said it earlier, you missed it. It's not because of the actual voucher, it's because of the upgrade. Oh, Omen Globe? That's fair. That's 100% fair. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's take Wraith. Do I want another double tag here? Probably it doesn't matter. I think I'm just going to take my free roll. Sure. All right, well, on that note, let me sell you. What do I even want from these Arcana packs, bro? Because I want to take this first. Do I even take the Wraith now? Sell Chaos. Well, yeah. Dusk maybe not worth it. Are we dead ass? Dusk is so worth it, it's not even funny here. Hello? So, shouldn't have sold Chaos so early because of Temperance. I mean, I guess, but I don't want to reroll the shop, so does it matter? That's like my, I guess, mindset. Or like that's where my head was at. Because I don't want to roll Dusk away, but I also want to see what's inside the Wraith. And I don't want to sell Chad. This is like the first time the whole night where I just genuinely don't know what the correct play is here. Because, like, the money doesn't do anything. I guess we can roll down. We can just take Dusk, roll down. But then what are we selling for Wraith? Chad? I don't use Wraith here. You don't understand, man. But I might be wrong for that. I feel like when it's this neck and neck, dude, Wraith could be anything. It's probably not the play when we have Dusk. Take the Arcana, check Temperance. We'll take the Hermit. We'll just not use it. We'll just elect to not use it. I kind of want to sell Chad for it. Is that wild? That's you don't even have to answer that question for me. I know that's wild. I'm just going to hold it. I don't even think that's like worth it in any way, shape, or form, but like he's kind of silly. Delay the Wraith for last hands, I guess. Hold it, and if Ancient is off, sell. Do we want to play that aggressively, though? Okay, let's just... this kind of feels bad, but... No, we gotta sell the Wraith. I don't want to, man. I really, really don't want to. We have Dusk, bro. I gotta see what this is. Okay, sell Wraith, I think. That's like, not terrible. But I think selling Wraith was the play there. When we know that that's the result. But like also what I'm getting at is if that's like a blueprint or something, it's never sell Wraith. But if we have some hindsight is 2020 type shit, then yeah, probably Wraith is not worth it there. But that's not like the worst result, right? Don't cryptid? Wait, why? Why the gold seal? Oh yeah, that was stupid. My bad, my bad. It's fine, chat, it's fine, trust. Okay, let's just spam vagabond value, I guess. Plus wait for lovers. Oh, true. Wait, you're cooking. Streamer throwing, of course. Well, I have to. Empress. Holy. Gold card. Okay. Now Dusk is active. Probably just gonna sell. I guess I could do this for right now. Not the best play, but it is what it is. Order doesn't really matter for as far as retriggers go, so we'll just put these in front. Like retriggers are distributed evenly, is what I'm getting at. Ship it. Should have kept one for tarot blocking. Yeah, I'm too gold stake brained. I was trying to get blue seal value, but you're right. Fortunately, never punished. But that is correct, Amundo. Take the Hermit, because we don't want to block that. Telescope's pretty mid. I guess Observatory could be something, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay, goddamn. Maybe trading card here. I feel like it's a bit late for trading card. I feel like Vagabond, if we roll down, is probably just more value, no? Could be in here for steal. Not too worried about it. Trio. Probably a ×3 is pennies on the dollar at this point. Can take exactly Arcana Pack. Jumbo Standard. Let's do one of these. For no particular reason, let's do one of these. Probably we don't need another blue seal, especially when our deck is like actually kind of fat. Ancient on spades. Bro's gonna immo and lose Vaga value. I called it. I actually was planning on not immolating. I actually did think of that in the shop, and I locked in, and I was like, okay, brain, we can't immolate. I am gonna sell this judgment. We don't have ticket, so hopefully it should be fine. Lovers, let's go. Bro's timering me. Honestly, I understand. I know I said W's before for the immolate was such a bad play in retrospect. I guess technically I could get value off of it, but I'm too fucking lazy for that shit. My brain is not that large, bruh. Sell Vagabond so you won't lose any Vagabond value. 5 head. Okay. Let's ship this, and then we keep the sun. Try and go for like a death or another lovers. Either of those would probably be best case scenario. Ooh, that's really good. And Ancient is on hearts. It's so over for our opponent, bro. It's actually like so over for our opponent. Okay, this would have been hilarious if it was on what we wanted it to be on. I'm just going to take that. And then we'll Tempe, and then we'll Arcana Pack. Hi, Idol. I don't think you need me to tell you that selling Immo was not the play. I'm aware, but it was one of those things where I'm pretty confident that we're winning anyway, and I had to use my brain to sell to get Immo value, so I didn't want to do that. But I'm 100% aware that selling Immo was like the dumbest of plays. And I accept that, and I'm okay with it. Throwing temp? How is temp throwing? I sold Vagabond for idle. Hello? Oh, they're so cooked. Was that their big hand? Their ancient didn't hit or something. Did they take did they? Oh, they probably didn't skip that one blind. And so their Ancient is probably off. No? I mean, what else could have happened? Okay. Oh, never fucking mind. Jesus. Why is Streamer not discarding? Because I'm trying to get to Dusk immediately. Yeah, I guess just not discarding there was kind of dumb. This just wins, though, does it not? E8. No, it doesn't. Holy shit. Hello? Did their idol pop or something, maybe? How does this not win? Hello? Wait, what? God damn. You did a full for temp, but you were full because you didn't take Omen Globe? My bad, my bad. Discard for red seals? I mean, yeah, we kind of have to at that point. I guess we only have one, but we have hella kings and a sun card in hand, so we're probably fine to just full discard here. Another purple seal. Death would be sick. That is functionally the same thing. Okay. We still want steel, so this is always the play. There we go. There we go. Fool here. Left into right. Left into right. Left into right. Just making turbo sure. I think this still loses, right? Yeah. Damn. How the fuck does this still lose? I'm glass-brained, apparently. That has to be an idle hit, right? They're just ahead of us in the shop. Fools on death, yeah. They cryptided red seal, not gold seal. Well, I mean, we just played a full fistful of red seals there. Is it maybe a steel diff? Could be a steel diff, I guess. Could be Chad. Yeah, I guess if they kept the Chad, what would they have sold over it, though? I guess if they didn't Wraith. Yeah, it all goes back to not Wraithing. They also immolate, less cards idle hit. Yeah, that could be. Yeah, it's probably just a Chad. No, does Chad diff really make that big of a difference, though? Chad is not 2 E's, is it? I guess with Ancient Joker, if it hits, it is. I don't know the math. I'm stupid. Maybe Cryptid a Lovers? Well, Lovers didn't matter there because we were hitting Ancient Joker and Bloodstone, so it would have been pretty much the same. We want more purple seals for idle, no. Probably the sun is not worth. Actually, what am I on about? We have so many kings. The sun was worth. It's fine. We can just hang cards. Probably flush house with 2 idle. Math is hard. See, this is what I was talking about earlier, bro. How do you know that? How do you know that? That's crazy. Buy tarot voucher? Yeah, I got you. Probably should have bought it earlier, but that's neither here nor there, trust. All right, well, this is getting suspenseful. I know it's a cardinal sin to hang 6s, but I'm doing it here. I don't give one fuck. Just win SMH. Actually, I don't really need to. Not that I think it matters, but good plays are good plays. Why rerolling down? No Vagabond? Yeah, that's also a throw. I'm so used to having like an econ Joker and being able to roll down, but I cannot do that, so I don't know why I did. Probably... No, I want to save red seals for those. Probably do this. Tempe, that's something. Would love to see my other purple seal. Medium the stone, please. My bad! Sorry. Okay. We're so dead. We're not, like, guaranteed dead here, but it is looking a little bit tragic. I'm going to keep gold seals just because we need money more than anything at this point. I mean, this wins, right? I don't know why I'm even calcing this. This absolutely wins. But I just want to make 100% sure because we're getting to the point of the game where I'm, like, hella paranoid. We're going to top deck the... Never mind. Okay. Dusk is active, so we're getting a bunch of gold seal money. This is fine. It's 1-1, right? Yeah. It's not over. It's close. I mean, if they have chat, it might still be over, but I feel like all we need is an idle hit, right? Okay, idle. Can we lock in, please? There's another medium. There's a Hierophant. There's a death. Probably taking this. Trying again for the Tarot block. Oh. Is this worth more to me than Idol? Not if Idol hits. But is that... Are we willing to gamble on that? Probably, honestly. We have a fuckload of kings. If Idol doesn't hit, it's just kind of a skill diff. Photo isn't worth? Yeah. Copy you up. Hit a Tempe. Don't roll with death. I got you. I got you. Standard pack is like almost assuredly not worth, right? We have gold seals into another blind, so I'm not super worried about rolling down. Maybe that's why I did it. It's just my subconscious being like, lock in, brother. I need this idle hit, please. This shouldn't win. Yeah. Stone medium. Fuck! My bad, my bad, my bad. I completely forgot, chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll lock in, I promise. I'll lock in, I promise. No. Okay, ship this. Yeah, we still have red seals. This is fine. There's a purple seal. Biggest sell of the millennium. If Focus wins one match today, I'll be happy. That's kind of the mindset that I went into this with, if I'm keeping it a stack. These could be money, so I'm just gonna do this. What's in my Fool, I guess? Bruh. Magician. I'm not using this on the stone anyway, so I'm just gonna do this. Lover's pretty sick. Save that for an alleged red seal. Guess I'll go fuck myself. Okay, interesting. I'm going to keep the Priestess here. I think the planet card level is pretty meaningless, and we can at least tarot block with the Priestess. Do I want to block Lovers, though? Like, I could put Lovers on a gold seal, and it's not as meaningful, but then we could get another Lovers. I'm going to choose to not block with it, just because, like, what are the odds that we get one when we're 1-1? Or I'm going to choose to not use it. My bad. But that could be throwing. Money trigger, please. Damn. Wait, no, we didn't get one. That was just gold seal money. I'm stupid. Okay. Ancient Jokers on spades. Perfect. We're so dead. Fucking idle, dude. Really? Oh, 6 of hearts. Wait a second. Wait, we're not dead. Hang on. This might just be silly enough to work. Wait, hold on. We could get rid of Ancient Joker here for Seltzer and then just go flush 5 6s. No? Seltzer over Ancient. Yeah. Wait, we're doing it. Seltzer? Yeah, I know. The Molt cards aren't worth. Take the Spectral. There's going to be a Wraith in here. Oh, fuck. Wait, we could put Wild on this. Wait, this is not a miss. This is not a whiff. We can put Wild on this. Wait, we might have this. Wild it first? Wait, why does it matter? Could have wilded first? Yeah, I guess I should have, but like, why does it matter if it's last PvP? Wait, seriously? If you get a different 6, wild it? Oh, I guess. I mean, what are the odds of that happening, though? I guess just optimal plays are optimal. I say that all the time. Yeah, y'all are right. Purple seals as well. Yeah. Okay. Isn't Molt card better than Planets? Probably, but if there was maybe something better that popped up in the shop, it wouldn't have been. Wrong order, but that's fine. It's not our big hand anyway. Toss this. We don't need it. There's the red seal. Pop that, John. 6 of hearts, just so I'm not fucking this up. Money trigger, because it's not going to matter. Okay. Can we get flush 5? Yeah, we have... Okay, we have flush 5. This is our best hand. Do we have any more steel in the deck? I genuinely can't tell. I don't think so. We still have purple seals, though. I really don't want to discard, like, any 6s here. Priestess for Eris, I guess. That's actually... That could be relevant, no? Purple into glass would be peak. That's not how PvP works. Or it's not how ranked works, sorry. But it would be kind of sick. This doesn't even beat what they had before, though. Oh, wait, because we're not on Dusk. Yo, I'm stupid as shit. Never mind. The backseating is a little much. Holy. I mean, it's multiplayer. I don't mind it that much. Does ranks just ban glass now? Yeah, that's been a thing for, like, forever. Not forever, maybe, but for a while, I feel. It's nerfed. Well, like, the tarot card is banned. Toss. One more steel. Toss. One more steel. Tragic. This, I think, just barely beats what they had before. So if they're idle hit again and they have the same build as before, we're probably fucked. I think we probably just lose anyway here, but there's at least a chance. Ship it. Idle hitting 6 of hearts over King of Hearts is actually the most frustrating thing of all time. Okay, we're chilling. They had negative. Oops, wow. They used Ecto. Yeah, see, they had... Okay, damn, GG's. Hell yeah. Never punished for never hanging 6s? Yeah, true. Easy clap? True. GG, well played. Thank you for not timering. You're the GOAT. Oh, their seltzer ran out 1 too early. Oh, no. That's actually tragic. I feel so bad. Their seltzer ran out 1 hand early. Otherwise, we would have died. Mr. Shaw, can you please say I'm planning something big? I'm planning something big. All right. Well, GG's. The first win of the season. The first dub of the season. My 3rd overall in ranked. They would have won with seltzer. Oh, yeah. They would have clapped us with seltzer. Assuming they're idle hit. What were they working towards? See, they were going for the kings too. They had so much more deck fixing, though. Did they maybe take, like, that trading? There was a trading card in the seed that we didn't take. They maybe took that. Because their deck was so much thinner. Why did you sound like Harold? Goated voice? What do you mean, what? Hello? Wait, did I use a nerd voice and y'all said... Did I use a nerd voice and y'all said I sounded like Harold? That's wild. Are you first place yet? Yeah, I actually just got there. Oh, genius with the follow. GG's, twin. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the game. Who said it? I'll ban him. Chat, don't snitch. Chat, don't snitch. Keep it under wraps. Chat, don't snitch. No RuneScape for you. That's crazy. Did y'all play RuneScape in tonight's stream? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Harold. The nerd voice is kind of deserved. If y'all played RuneScape in tonight's stream, that is kind of crazy. No, but Magnet always asks. Oh, gotcha. All right, GG's, man. Gonna ride that high for the rest of the week. I was actually able to get a ranked win. This has never been done before. Excuse me. I didn't even see. What's my MMR now? It's probably like 170 if I had to guess. Probably not even that. Probably like 160. 169. Okay, so split the difference. Kind of. Not really. Nice dig on the idol at the end. Yeah, that idol was... Dude, that idol was beating my ass until the end, and then it just decided to grace me with the flush 5-able idol. We didn't have red seals, though. If we would have had kings, even if they had seltzer, I just want to throw that out there. If our idol was actually a good little boy and hit kings, we would have had enough red seals where the seltzer diff would not have mattered. But, you know, sometimes that shit just is what it is. Because also... Oh, no, we sold Ancient. I was going to say, because Ancient didn't hit. Yeah. All right, anyway. I'm going to take a piss real quick. When I get back, we'll queue for one more. I don't know how long I'm going to go tonight, because I have obligations tomorrow, but we'll see. Do you know the idol copy pasta? I'm pretty sure I do. Is it in... Yeah, I was going to say, is it the one that's in Jomo's Discord bio? Yeah. There's a time you kept Star over Hungman, then ended up selling Star. I'm sure. All right. Anyway, I'll be right back. I gotta piss. Love y'all. Bro left while I was gone. I can't even believe it. Good night, Unseen. Thank you for the raid if you're still here. Love you, man. Hope you get some good eep. Hey, chat, am I weird for using Discord light mode? Unbelievably. Anyway, let's queue. Let's queue, shall we? Forgot there's a small world queue. Chat, maybe we hit up the small world queue. Okay. Here's our game. Against 7x Freak. This dude has 300 MMR, so I'm probably gonna get shit on, but we'll see. Yo. What's the plan? Excuse me. Good luck. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Plan is all good. Cocktail white. I'm down. I guess this is just cocktail deck the stream. Guess I'll create the lobby. Never mind. Okay. Bang. Join. Cocktail white. Lock in. Let's see it. Let's see it. Who are you against? It's displayed. I'm against somebody named Freak. GLHF. GLHF. Good luck. Appreciate it. Thank you for the prediction, whoever put that up as well. Going to get late night snacks. Be right back. Good luck. Be right back. Appreciate the good lucks, and I hope the snack getting goes well. Is this freak fella a streamer, or are they just like not paying attention? Maybe this is another slow player. Maybe maybe them not paying attention is good because I won't get timered. I should just keep my mouth shut. Another copy pasta because why not? Oh, the chess one. Dude, the chess one is fire though. Hello? There we go. Ghost yet again. Ghost checkered. Ghost checkered painted. Ugh. I don't know if I love that, chat. I don't know if I love that. Ghost checkered painted, huh? All right. We can work with this maybe. Ghost painted checkered is fire. I mean, deck fixing is huge, but that's kind of what I'm worried about. Because I feel like the vast majority of players are better than me at deck fixing. Is the deck 3 different decks in one? Yes, that is the gimmick. There's a multiplayer exclusive deck, and it takes the effects of 3 different decks and just smushes them into one. Delayed Grat. Huge Onyx Agate angle? Hex, by the way? Yeah, probably. I got you. I really want to get this Delayed Grat, but is that even worth? It's white stake, honestly. I'm always grabbing this, John. Could do a Temperance for the voucher. I'm down for that. Sounds dope. It is really fun. We've been playing it like all night just because everybody's been wanting to play it since it's fairly new, but like I don't have a problem with that. Get in the habit of making Heart Kings. It's an adjustment. True. Okay, 14 clams. We can take a Strength into an Arcana. Sun or Hungman? Probably just Hungman. It's not even a legal multiplayer deck. Queens is technically better. Wait, why is Queens better? But very slightly. Wait, why? Hang 'em. You've told me this before, but I don't remember why. Is this Ghost Magic and Checkered? It's Ghost Painted and Checkered. We just have anti-1 Crystal Ball. Go next. Bang. 13 smackaroonies. Ooh, rebate for delayed? Probably. Probably rebate for delayed. If we have 3 discards, rebate is like $15, assuming we don't play like huge idiots. Because early game Shoot the Moon and you can strength easily if you find Baron, but generally any Hearts face card does the trick. Okay, that's fair. That's what I figured the dealio was, but just wanted to make certain. Probably reroll down here for a potential Wraith angle. Rip it, because we can't afford another reroll. Huge. Oh, it's fucking painted. God damn it. All right, well, we have 2 rerolled, or 2 discard jokers, so see ya, buddy. DNA. I mean, flush 5 is easy. Just find Baron, easy as that. Yeah, true. Well, flush 5 is, like, definitely the play now. No? Let's get some delayed value. Or some delayed value, what the fuck? Let's get some faceless value. Actually, is it better to just play... Does Flush win here? Flush has to win here with Droll Joker Polychrome. Yeah, so we're just always getting mail-in value first. Just tossing 5s. Is it worth this early to copy naked face cards just for the Flush 5? I hate doing that. Maybe other than DNAing a Hearts face card once or twice, I don't DNA anything until I get a good card, by the way. That's my philosophy just in general. I hate... even if it's like to unlock Flush 5 or some shit, I hate DNAing cards that are not already sealed and enhanced. Thin the deck first. That's not even really what I'm worried about. We can get faceless value here. We could also just toss a high card to try and get both faceless and mail-in value. Let's do that. Okay. Let's not block strength. Maybe we could just do this. Maybe we could do this. All right. DNA Gaming, when'd you grab it? We got it from a Wraith. I should shut up and not backseat? No, you're chilling. Just for the Flush 5 you can, but never more than just Flush 5. Okay. They DC'd. Sorry, have to go. No worries. How does that work? It's a tie because it's before first PvP, right? Just so I understand. I'm asking someone. Yeah? Okay. That's what I figured, but I wasn't certain. DC is tied before first PvP, and then just an auto win for the other player if it's after first PvP, right? Do I have that correct, Amundo? That's so lame. That should be a win. I mean, eh. Prediction refund? Yeah, we can refund during or after first PvP auto win. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, mods, you can refund the PvP or you can just keep it up. It's up to y'all, I guess. That should be a win. What the hell? I'm not like, I don't know. I don't have that particularly. That's just wasting your time. Yeah, but it wasted like 5 minutes, bruh. That's why I don't feel like particularly strongly about it. That was literally like 5 minutes of my time. I don't like that at all. I don't like that we had that good of a cocktail deck and it was a DC, but like that's just kind of it's not a skill diff, so to speak, but it's just like, you know, kind of a feels bad moment. Excuse me. That one was wasting your time, but sometimes people just disconnect because of network problems. That's more why I'm sympathetic to it, because, like, you know, if you crash Ante-1 or your Wi-Fi just, like, shits out, then it's like, you shouldn't take a loss for that, right? I would have loved that cocktail deck. Yeah, it would have been kind of fun. We had a pretty good build going as well, but it is what it is. You can't win 'em all, can ya? All right, we'll queue for one more. Would have loved that cocktail deck on single player. That's fair. All right. We hit another queue. Yo. What's the plan, boss? Pre-firing cocktail white steak? Want to go random? Okay. Yo, I actually like people who go random because I want to brush up with different decks. Sure, I'm down. Just don't show me plasma and I'll be fine. Let me see if I remember how to do this. Orange deck. I don't like standalone orange deck. Coolio. Random stake, too. Sure, why not? Random deck, random stake? What could go wrong? Purple stake. Orange deck, purple stake. Not sure how much I like that, but we'll lock in. If you crash, sure, that's super fair, but to queue up and just be like, "Ope, gotta go buy," yeah, that's fair. What's to stop someone to say they crashed instead of saying they got to go? Yeah, exactly. Orange deck, purple stake is fire. Yeah, maybe. Do you have an arena already? I do not. All right, I'll do it. Thank you. I'm locked in on you, ooh woo. Thank you, Junior. All right. I think this is my first time playing orange deck outside of a cocktail deck run as well. Never played any multiplayer decks, so this will be fun. Haven't played this one outside of cocktail, lol. So we're kinda in the same boat. GLHF. All right, this will be good practice. Blue, red, and yellow deck combined feels like it would be free every time. Yeah, it'd be kind of silly. Okay, so immediately, red seal jack is an auto take. I want to say gold seal is an auto take. And then probably either a blue, like, one of each seal are auto takes, and then I want to say either another blue seal or the polychrome 4. Probably the polychrome 4. Probably red seal, poly, gold seal, and face blue seal. Literally the GOAT, man. Literally the GOAT. I'm just saying. I literally said that verbatim. Poly, blue seal. And an investment tag. Holy! That's a tasty pack. Yeah, that pack was scrumptious. The one thing that I don't like about that pack was no purple seals, but maybe our shops can solve that. Let's go for the investment tag here. I'm going to backseat like never before. Bro, I'm locked in. What do you mean? Bro just hit me with the feet emote. Hello? Okay, what are we hanging here? Probably 7s are good hang targets, always. Maybe we don't hang them immediately because we could get spades flush here. I guess we could hang the 7 of clubs and then the 3. Because I want to use these immediately, so I'm not blocking them. Hang 7s here. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna distract Shock, bro. Destroy 7 and 3. All right, I'm listening to someone unknown because they actually like know how to play video games. Holy top deck. Hang a 7 and an ace since it's not like gradient. Aces kind of suck. Wasn't sure who to bet for, so I went for you. Dubs, appreciate it. Hang these, go for like flush or something. You should hang the red seal. It's much better to hang 2 of the same rank and you draw your hands anyways. That's fair. That's fair. Missed betting. Aw, damn it. Tragic. You'll get it next time. You'll get it next time. I'm just going to use this. Thus he's fine. Play the flush into something like that. 2 pairs very low, but that was a very high-ranking flush, so it might still be fine here. I'm going to say no. Okay, it just barely is. Huge. Flush best hand. You are dreaming, buddy. Okay, so now we go for the Eternal Grimbo, of course. I really just want to rock Grabber straight up, but I think it's probably better to check a Buffoon, though. I don't know, man. They didn't skip for investment either, so they might get this grabber. I feel like I have to take grabber here, because if I don't take it, I'm probably dead, no? Gonna lurk. Good luck on the gaming. Appreciate it, man. Grabber straight up on purple stake isn't bad. Yeah, I don't hate it. What's the window is our boss too. That's not like terrible. I think I just especially since they didn't take investment tag, I think I just have to rip this because of it being purple stake, right? Because if this is like a particularly not fun seed and it just turns into a gold stake build kind of run, grabber could make the difference. Usually it probably, I would assume usually it doesn't matter, but in the off chance that it does, then it's pretty awkward. Do we have any more value? We have the gold seal. Low-key, I'm gonna discard for the gold seal. Should I? Kind of want to. 3 clams is 3 clams, bruh. What are the odds I don't draw spades? Fuck it. Probably gonna need to use hands. You have straight flush? Well, yeah, but we have winning flush, and then we get plus $1 from blue seal. Or do I play straight flush for the boys? No, I'm not doing that. Or did I? No, I didn't top deck straight flush, right? Hydrate from afflictions, I got you. We'll planet block with this just because no reason. Taxes? This has been reworked, I'm pretty sure, since I last played ranked. Gains +4 molt for every card your nemesis sold since last PvP. Updates when PvP is selected. Don't love that. Taxes always sucks. Yeah, it kind of seems... Taxes gold stake, I feel like, was good when I first played ranked. Not good, but like playable. This just kind of seems bad. Because I think this has been reworded since last time I played. How is blood ready for PvP? Did they like triple skip? What the hell? You can open packs and go. Flush level gets you out. I didn't even think of that, actually. You're so right. Okay, okay. Good shit, good shit. W backseating. Feel like this is worth it. Kind of conflicts with the red seal, I guess, but we could strength that. Glass is just kind of peak here now. Another red seal. This is a 2, though. Is this worth it whatsoever? When we already have this, I feel... maybe for the foil, we could diff. I feel like this is not worth. Wii gaming? We are not Wii gaming. Could hack? I mean, maybe. Hack synergizes with less X-Molt on trigger, though. I feel like it's never hack. Let's just go next. I don't take that. I don't either. Okay, gold seal in the top deck. Looking for spades. One more time for the spades. We don't play there so that we don't fuck up our glass. Molt card is kind of huge. If I could draw the goddamn flush, please. Okay, that gets us out. Huge. Nice Jokerless gameplay. If you're playing flushes in Jokerless, you're losing 100% of the time. Shoot. We strength this once, and then shoot is just kind of goated, especially purple stake. The shoot's probably a take. Shoot devil into standards. I don't like any stake above black. I like my discards. I mean, fair enough, man. Cringe. Purple seal. Go next. Shoot the Moon is one of my favorite jokers for multiplayer. I really don't like it on like gold stake runs, but you say constantly that you like Shoot the Moon. So I'll hear out the Shoot the Moon enjoyer in the room for just a second here. Probably always discard, no? Okay, now we keep because we have purple seals. Let's play a high card just so I can finesse not breaking this glass. I don't like Shoot the Moon at all. Shoot the Moon, I think, is pretty bad in gold stake, but it seems kind of like a funny niche joker in multiplayer. You don't need to be opening standard so aggressively. If you only opened one there, it would have been fine. Noted. Noted. I'm fine with putting gold on the blue seal. Probably does pair win here? Almost certainly, right? I don't want to be pair gaming. If I'm going to be pair gaming... Oh, never mind. Jesus. That's like no score. Cool. Give me the purple seal, please. Tragedy befalls the nation. Good morning. Another late-ass morning. These depression sleeps are excellent. I'm sorry that you're depression sleeping, but good morning, man. How are you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Gold seal, purple seal. I really want to see, man. Okay. Could I at least see the gold seal? Considering anything that I play at this point wins. Nope. Okay. High card level if you can, by the way, would be nice. Yeah, that's why I was planning on that. That was the master plan. Gold Joker kind of fire. Devil card. I want Crystal Ball, but I also want the Mega Standard, and I feel like I'm not taking both, so probably just Crystal Ball go next. What, Purple Seal? Yeah, the Purple Seal is not real, chat. Purple Seal is not real. Pop the Pluto card. Go next. Mr. Shock, if I bought you a 2-liter bottle of Mr. Pibb, could I redeem Hydrate and have you drink that instead of that nasty, icky, ooey gooey water? Crazy, chat. Potentially. We could go for a straight with Shoot the Moon. Probably I'm just gonna like slap a high card down and just see how they respond. Yeah, this guy's like no points. Maybe we should go for the straight. No, I want to save for value. Even if I whiff this PvP, I don't really care. This is a build where I would definitely like to score some money. Also, I wasn't paying attention. Did they end up grabbing Grabber? Smash like, grabbing Grabber. Get it? Get it? Anyway. Ship the high card. Ship the high card. I'm just going to sack for Econ here. That's fine. Yeah, we're not beating that shit. Especially not with these draws. Discard once. Ship the high card. Can I get my damn seals, please? Okay, there's Uno. Would have loved to have gotten the purple seal as well, but what can you do? Grab the Jold. Ship the high card, gold seal. Is there anything else that I need? No. How have things been since I've been gone? We have a build. Oh, wait, you left during last game, right? I think you left before our other opponent DC'd. There is no purple seal in Ba Sing Se, true. I would have discarded to Devil the red seal, by the way. Oh, that's actually smart. Okay, Riff Raff here is an auto take IMO, and then we'll go standard pack. This voucher sucks. I don't take this. I just go next. Chad! That's interesting. The purple seal is real! Holy! Probably discard this so we can maybe get walkie value. I can't believe the purple seal isn't a lie. Holy shit. This is revolutionary. No, it's no longer a high card build? Yeah, true. Don't do anything that I might FOMO about. I'll try. I'll try. Tragic, the high card build is out the window. Damn! Until we get Baron next chop, and then we're so back. We have 4 4s, so we'll just do this. Maybe pair build? Almost assuredly not. It's purple stake, not gold, right? Especially with a Shoot the Moon and a Chad in the seed, they probably also took Riff Raff. I think with a Chad in the seed, you automatically play more like multiplayer than like, what's it called? than like gold stake. I'm starting to think they got something good from that top-up tag, by the way, from that PvP score. Top-up tag pulls from out of shop queue, by the way. Oh, does it? Okay. Does Riffraff pull from a separate queue, I'm assuming? Well, I would also assume the same thing from Riffraff, but or from top-up tag. But if that pulls out of shop, maybe Riffraff pulls out of shop. What deck did you first gold, bro? Checkered was my first gold. Try and get our value pieces. We're at interest cap. Tragedy befalls the nation. I guess I can discard, huh? Keep the poly 4. Interesting. I have 3 hands. Should just ship this. Oh, this wins. Okay. Maybe I do this. Does this also win? Yeah, anything I do wins here. Okay, well, we'll just ship it. Call it a day. Skips usually aren't from shop queue. Everything else usually is. Oh, top-up tag pulls from outside of shop queue is what you meant. I was like, that doesn't make sense. I really want to take card sharp here, but I think it's not so good when it's eternal. No. I feel like we just can't. Like, if this was a gold stake PvP, I would just probably rip dagger card sharp here, but with a Chad in the seed, I feel like we kind of can't play this like it's gold stake. I think we need to be more aggressive than that. I want this, but I think it's kind of meaningless. No, I'm going to take it. Standard pack, sorry. Pretty sick. Random gold. Don't love that. I think especially since we have both shoot and hanging Chad, this build could still go like both directions. So I think just because of that, I don't rip card sharp here, but that might be a throw. You only need to live once? I mean, I guess. Hollow? No. Just go next. Ice cream? Sure. Discard. Look for Perp Seal. This is going to get hella points unless we cycle a queen, most likely. Yeah. I don't know if this wins. If this wins, I'm selling. I could have calced it, but I'm too lazy. Did not think that that would win, but that does put us really close. So I probably still should have calced it. God. We could just do this, no? We're winning no matter what we play here anyway, so let's just get the Pluto value. Pop that, John. It's in our Fool anyway. Cash out. Sure. Tempe value. List. Probably better than Golden Joker on average, right? Not right this second, but just in general. I'll take a list here. Hack. RIP that Red Seal 2 that we passed up. Business. Business shoot is pretty awkward, but that's like our only molts right now. I guess we can get out of Riffraff for this. We could have gotten out of Ice Cream and then hunted for Photo, but if we get out of Ice Cream, I'm like almost certain we die in this PvP. Oh, also let me do this real quick. Damn. Could have rerolled more there. That's unfortunate. Just wasn't paying attention. Try and grab more queens. They didn't grab Grabber. That could work to our advantage. Alright, I'm going to play the full house into list here. Think we die anyways, not gonna lie. We don't beat last PvP score without at least 1 steal. Well, didn't we have, like, no queens? Okay, well, never mind. I was gonna say, didn't we have, like, no queens last PvP? But yeah, no, that settles it. All right, well. Now, I guess, just give me list value. For fuck's sake, man. No queens. Bottom decked all of them. That's so sick. Alright, well, at least we're rich, but down 2 lives is not something I'm super fond of. 18 clams. This is a tarot blocking angle from hell. Bootstraps, if it wasn't eternal, I would probably sub in for Shoot the Moon, but it is, so I'm not doing that. You get out of ice cream for banana, just for like a potential Cavendish. Forgot we had Polychrome 4 because of it. Hack was a take. Oh, true. I fumbled there, actually. We have chips and Wily, right? We have 5 hands. I want the Cavendish. I don't even know if that's necessarily worth, but it's not stopping me. Reserved? Dude, we just have our fingers in so many pies because I'm so partial to this Shoot the Moon and this Chad. We need to decide on something. I don't want to, though, because if I get rid of Shoot and there's a Baron, I'm going to be sad. And if I get rid of Chad, I'm just throwing list value in the garbage right now. But, like, also, if I get rid of Chad and there's, like, a photo or some shit, then I'm crestfallen. List is on high card as well. Defensive. Could be sick. Just take this. We need more queens. I mean, not necessarily, dude. I don't want to be playing into this Shoot the Moon forever. I'm just holding it like in the off chance that we get a Baron, which is probably not even that great of a play, but we win too quick with defensive. Okay. Good to know, good to know. List money with reserved. We'll start discarding. Yeah, we only have 1 purple seal. I guess I should have discarded right away. Doesn't matter, apparently. I want to strength that red seal. So I'm going to continue playing my silly little high cards here. Just hope that I don't bottom deck every single one of my queens. Fucking finally, man. This probably wins because of glass. Yeah. Do I lose out on purple seal value here? Or I could just play the pair. Or I could just hold strength, but I really don't want to do that. Mr. Shot, can I take you to get pie? I'm gonna read that later. I gotta lock in. I'm sorry. I will read that later. Chat. Somebody remind me. I'll just play this. -$4. That was actually probably a throw. All right, now I'm just discarding. Yay! Purple seal pulls up. Thanks, buddy. That's so sick. This has to win. No. I guess we have, like, no chips, but we have all the malts. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Sure. I can just text you, too. I don't know why I asked in chat. That's fair. List is on straights. That makes me sad. Mail-in over list, I feel like, is probably always the play. We could even do faceless over, like, reserved. God. There's another perp seal. I'm going to say fuck faceless for right now, which is probably a misplay, but I don't want to ditch Shoot because Shoot is an incredible source of molt. This could be an obelisk game. If we're taking obelisk here, we're doing it over reserved. This could definitely be an obelisk game because we've been spamming high card. We have the grabber voucher, too. Should have bought Buffoon and not taken the $7 reroll. Aren't you, like, never supposed to take Buffoons in Ranked? I hate Obelisk, but it's the play. Yeah, I think I'm selling reserved for Obelisk. Actually, no, I'm probably just selling banana, right? If this is our X-Molt. How exactly do you win the multiplayer? Your boss blinds get turned into PvPs. And if you score less points, you lose a life, and if you lose all of your lives, you lose the blind. Go next. Okay, holy purple seal value. I don't really care about lovers right now. Actually, we could have maybe done that for obelisk value, is what it is. Tempe is massive. Let's pop the Emperor. Kind of cringe. We're out of purple seals, so now we can just play what the fuck ever. Let's real quick rip this high card just because I want... No, we can do a flush here, no? Fouquet. Let's just do a flush because I want to play this gold seal, but I also want to scale the obelisk like immediately. Buffoons are good in ranked. There's some top players that hate jumbos, but general consensus is the rest are good. Are they bad in vanilla then? What am I thinking of? I remember hearing that buffoons are bad. Discard for Malin. God, I have like no chips if I don't play into Wily. I also have no fucking molt. Did I get rid of my queens or what the hell happened? No, I just haven't top decked any. Typical. Typical. All right, well, I'm popping wheel here because I'm getting desperate, and then I'm going to do this, and if we break the glass, it is what it is. Fuck's sakes. Finally have chips. Still no plus molt. This is so cool. Let's think about this. We have 2 6s, 1 5, so we're always cycling him. 1 king, so we're always cycling him. 1 9, so we're always cycling him. I guess we just do this. Still no queens in hand. Fuck's sakes. And now I have to reset obelisk or play queens. This is so cool. Love this game. I get like no points. I think we're like never getting out here, right? I maybe shouldn't have played that. Shouldn't have been so greedy with that world card, but it is what it is. I think we just play the queens and continue to scale obelisk. And we just take the L on this blind. Tragic. Buffoon. Taking you, honestly. Reroll. Fuck's sakes. I need some kind of molt, so I'll take you for a second. I'll pop these planets, honestly. Your ass. Is the plus molt in the room with us? Cool. I'm not taking that. I don't care. Kind of a rough purple stake seed, not gonna lie. Probably should have taken the bootstraps, but we're just gonna draw all of our queens here and then it'll be okay. Wait, did I reset obelisk? No, that's showing me for high card if I play it. That's okay. Can I play a flush here? No. That's so sick. Taxes was just better than Lusty considering Riffraff was in the seed and that it was foil. I think Bootstraps beat both of them, honestly, for a seed like this, but it was Eternal. Also, taxes... Oh, I guess... Oh, that's how... Okay, yeah, that is how taxes works, I guess. Okay, I didn't even... For some reason, that didn't even register that taxes would even work there, but yeah, no, you're correct. These boots were made for someone else? Yeah, maybe. We could do this if I was really ballsy, but that's not happening. Kind of just want to full discard here. But then we like really have nothing for Shoot the Moon. It's okay. Obelisk comes in clutch, surely. Fuck! It's fine. We weren't winning this anyway. I'm not too pressed over it. Not even close. Yep. Polychrome 4, we're saved. We have a pair. Give me like like 2 more 4s. And our other queen. Okay. Still not happening, but a man can dream. Fuck! And now I have to reset Obelisk. That doesn't matter. Oh, and he had one more big hand. I'm so curious to see what this dude was running. He probably just kept Riff Raff and got out of shoot, right? No, he was in shoot. He kept the card sharp. And he had the hack, so he was probably copying the... No, he didn't even copy this. He was making a bunch of queens. Okay. Yeah, I just took the card sharp. I wanted to take that, but it being eternal just made me not want to take it at all. But yeah, I guess purple stake, it just is what it is. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to Discord, lol. GG, well played. Do you want to talk about that run a bit? Not particularly. Had my fingers in too many pies, methinks. Wanted to keep both shoot the moon and Chad, and didn't work out well. Lol. Also saw card sharp, but was hesitant because it was eternal. But yeah. I think the long-term play there is to go shoot the moon and play 3 of a kind with the polychrome 4s and hack hanging Chad. Yeah, I passed the hack because I forgore poly 4 Lamau. The blue seals from starting pack helped my high card levels short term. I only took 1 blue seal, then red, gold, and what else did we take? We didn't take steel card. What the fuck else did we take from the standard pack? Oh, the poly 4. GG, well played, though. Purple stake depends a lot on how good the seed was. Yeah, I remember there was a purple stake seed I played against Ian where Eternal Lucky Cat wasn't the play because it was full retrigger Bloodstone, but there's also purple stake seeds like that with no good non-eternal scoring. Yeah, right, but like, I don't know. The card sharp was so early that I didn't want to go into it. Card sharp hack with the foil 2 red seal. No, it was card sharp hack with the polychrome 4 was the play. I almost lost on a big blind. Had to use my glass king. GG. GG, well played. Thank you for the match. Smiley. Okay. Hydrate? Somebody redeem Hydrate. Did I get Pea Shooter's Hydrate? I don't remember. I'll just Hydrate right now. Excuse me. Yeah, that was a rough seed. I need to get some reps in with just like gold stake. And like I need to get reps in with like higher stake multiplayer. I feel like I thought I play really badly on white stake, but I think I play worse on higher stakes, and it's just because I'm inexperienced. Because I feel like there's a lot of plays where I feel like white stake is pretty like cut and dry, whereas like gold stake there's a lot more variance, and I just like don't know how to assess a seed. I always messed up when playing BMP. Oh, same, bro. Same. I just don't know how to assess seeds on gold stake. Like, I really wanted to take the card sharp there, but with Chad already in the seed, I'm super hesitant too, because if you have an eternal card sharp, like, that's not doing shit if it ends up being like a long game, like Ancient Joker or Bloodstone or Idol type of seed, right? So I don't know. But it was probably the play there. Well, it was almost assuredly the play. Excuse me. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for me tonight, chat. Let's I'm assuming Sizak is still grinding. No, yeah, Sizak is grinding. Ooh, Pop-Tart's grinding as well, actually. Yo, I could raid Pop-Tart. Let's raid Pop-Tart. Sizak's got like hella people in there as well. Let's raid Pop-Tart. We haven't raided Pop-Tart in a sec. One thing about multiplayer, no matter stake, Chad should not be an indicator of anything. Chad comes back. I mean, yeah, but like still, you never sell Chad though, right? Hello, what I miss? I missed the entire thing. Yeah, sorry, dude. It was a short match. Hand with the 3-stream streak, Sabao. That's crazy. You can sell Chad. I would just never do it. I would always be so scared to sell Chad unless I was like literally flush with cash. Unless I actually physically had money flying out of my ass, I would always be scared to sell Chad. To get into top 100, when to sell Chad is an actual needed skill. Yeah. I mean, all things considered, I feel like aside from the first match, chat, I'm pre-firing it. Aside from the first match, I know that was horrible. I feel like I didn't play that badly tonight. I went into this thinking that it was going to be, like, not fun because I was going to be misplaying so much, but I'm pretty satisfied with my performance. Even though we only won one time, like, I feel like I didn't do as badly as maybe I'm just, like, way too harsh on myself, dude. I feel like I didn't do nearly as badly as I thought I was going to be, as I thought I was going to do, rather. I'm satisfied. All right. Chat, should we make it a thing on Wednesdays to do ranked? The matches I watched, you didn't play horrible at all. You were just slightly inexperienced. Yeah, I think that's just kind of where I'm at, right? Because I don't play multiplayer like at all. You didn't min-max everything 100%, but nobody does on their first try? Right. Yes. Maybe I'll put a vote in the Discord or something. I don't know if I would want to do it weekly, but we could think about it. Clash Royale Thursdays? Probably not. Probably not. Anyway, let's go raid Pop-Tart. Maybe we'll play against them off stream if they are running casual multiplayer. Otherwise, I'll probably just chill. I'll probably just chill. I got shit to do tomorrow, actually. I don't know. Depends how far he is into a run, I guess. Every other week versus chat. Oh, that'd be cool, actually. I could get around that. Anyway, chat. Love you guys. Stay safe. Sleep well. And have a good one. Fantastic stream. Thank you, Hand, for the links. I do not have an OnlyFans. Don't know why you went ! OnlyFans, but, you know, thanks. If you're on the YouTube, come over to the Twitch. You can raid another Balatro streamer that we will be raiding. They are also doing some Balatro multiplayer. I don't believe they're doing ranked. I think they're playing games against chat, but you can come over to the Twitch and you can raid with them. Also, Twitch chat is usually a lot more lively. There's usually a lot more chatters and a lot less lurkers over on Twitch, so if that's something you're interested in, come over to the Twitch. Otherwise, check the description. You can join the Discord. We just yap about random things in the Discord, mostly about Balatro, but also just about, like, you know, whatever. It's just a hangout zone for... It's an off-stream chat room, so to speak. So join up there. Otherwise, love you guys. Be back tomorrow Tomorrow we might do modded. Tomorrow we might do gold stake. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I don't have a definitive plan for tomorrow, so I guess it'll just be a surprise. Might play Silk Song. Just kidding. Stay safe. Sleep well. Have a good one. Love you guys. Thank you for watching.